Goodbye, Ninja Sex Party. Oh, that's where I wanted to be. Going live. Okay, it says I'm live.
Alright. I'm gonna check my subscriptions. There we go.
Okay, now let people know. Okay, well, okay, now the chat's going. Hello, hello, good evening. Welcome, people. We're gonna play The Sims today. Once again, Tarbuck Transom will be managing the chat. And we've actually got a special game today where we made ourselves in The Sims, plus our cat Scooter. My cat Scooter. Our cat Scooter. You take care of it too.
Okay, sound check is good.
Okay, good. Good, good. What do we want? Half walls. Where do we find them? Build mode. It's one of my more favorite ones. Sometimes, well, squigglies are not so great. So how's everyone doing tonight?
Hey guys.
Hello, hello. Okay. I imagine most of the time I'm just gonna be watching what the cat does, because the cat's really funny.
Boy.
Yeah, let's.
That seems like just like real life.
Ah, yeah. Oh, this is the walk that I gave my sim. Because, you know, not a vampire, yo. I decided not to make her a vampire, though. And then,
Well, yeah, if you made her a vampire, then that would be off-brand.
yeah, because I'm not a vampire. And there's Tarbuck. We try to make ourselves look as much like each other as possible. I put less detail in than he did, though.
I'm
I'm about-
fussy like that.
I should have been more fussy, but when it came to it, it's like, I don't care.
I like vaguely thought that
Why are
maybe
you on the
we
fucking
should record that just for posterity's sake, but really the only thing that you're missing is that I look like Endless Jess.
Yeah, it wasn't terribly interesting because I would have thought, oh, we could record it too, but no, in game mode, you do look like Endless Jess. Oh, Scooter, I love you so much. Like, I was yelling at Scooter in the game yesterday because we were testing it out, and she was looking at me like, what did I do? Like the real life Scooter.
Whoa.
Takeo says, Degrassi.
Nushta.
Yeah, Degrassi. That's a thing. Yeah, Degrassi's cool, you know? One could even make some analytical videos about it for a few years.
Yeah.
See, I want you... Oh, you need to practice your acting, kid. Wait, no, I want to practice music because I gave myself the entertainer's career, but I'm also gonna, you know, do YouTube videos, and you need to be woodworking. You're gonna make a horse.
I actually was literally just doing that.
Yeah.
Is that a Moxon vice? Huh, the tail vice is a Moxon.
No, don't ask me any of these things.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, I guess I don't really look at the tail vice, but a Moxon vice on one side and then a regular single face vice on the other side seems a little strange.
Does it look like the Sims team knows anything about woodworking?
Well, like, here, put your mouse over this board. What are those bolts connected to?
Wait a minute, yeah, you're right. What are they connected to? That's a good question. The answer is, who knows?
It is a mediocre approximation of...
Oh, should you close the door? Just so then...
Yeah. I don't know why the stream keeps pausing on my laptop, or on my
iPad?
pad.
Oh, that's not good. Do you want to try my pad? What?
Now, if I just, like... If I just keep, like, tabs on it every once in a while, it should probably be fine. Okay. Robot Guimont says, can we have a Degrassi school in Sims?
Degrassi? Is that a reference to something?
No,
Or is it just-
It's probably just because, like, if autocorrect doesn't catch it, it's just gonna
Okay.
be whatever your thumb falls on.
Okay, just checking. I don't think I have the stamina to create that, but if someone else does and shows me, I would be very happy. Oh, what is... there's something buzzing in my ear, and I'm...
Oh, that would
okay,
be,
there we go.
that would be, this.
Okay. But yeah, if someone wants to create Degrassi Sims, I would love to see that.
Yeah. Musical Memes says, guess who has returned?
Hello, hello, musical memes. Long time no see.
Alright, so I know at least for me, my vision of the world is guided by games in a lot of ways. Like, you know how if you play Tony Hawk for a really long time, you start seeing the world in terms of combo lines? And you when you close your eyes, you see falling notes.
Oh, wow. Oh, wait, no, I need to check on Scooter.
The Tetris effect is slightly different than what I'm talking about. I mean things like, if you play a lot...
Oh, I think I... I think I know what you're talking about. Because I've looked at a lot of things in my life as like playing The Sims, like needs. Like,
Yeah, you'll use the systems of the game that you're familiar with to decode the world around you.
yeah, exactly. Like how I view like sex need. I view sex as a need meter that goes up and down depending on how often you have it, I guess, or like the certain traits that you have influences how quickly it goes down.
And your entire need for that is grayed out or like not on your...
Yeah, kind of like how Vampire Sims just don't have eating.
To what extent has that impacted your life? Because I know you got into Sims early and then
Not exactly early. I think the earliest I got, like, I saw my, not really cousin, more like a daughter of a family friend, get into play The Sims near me, and then years later I tried playing The Sims 3 because I actually finally had enough money to purchase it myself, and I enjoyed it. I think that was in high school when I actually got money because so over the summer when you're in tech crew, you have the opportunity to sign up for a paid tech crew position because sometimes certain community theater troupes will rent out the high school auditorium at the school I was. And so they need some like basically kind of cheapish labor to help out with tech crew type stuff, mainly running the soundboard and doing the spotlights. And so that's what I do to get some money over the summer. And what did I do with it? I bought some Sims games and then gave the rest to my parents.
Gotcha. Well, somebody said hi.
Oh, hello.
Musical Meme says hi, specifically to me.
Oh, I did not mean to take your hello. Whoops.
It's okay. I'm willing to share. Ponies taught me sharing.
I never watched Pony, so I never did sharing. No, I did watch.
Definitely did.
Yeah, I just wanted to joke about it. Okay.
All right. Well, what I was
Trying to
asking
ask,
for
yeah.
is like, what's a time when you used game systems to process the real world?
Sex needs, because I just don't really have that. So like trying to understand that other people, like not only that other people do, but how they can and I don't. That's and how one can feel desperate for sex. Like thinking of the games and like using the types of needs and motives it has helped me to conceptualize it.
Gotcha. Okay, so it helps you like quantify or understand the difference between you and other people.
Yeah, that, and also to sort of bridge the gap between us.
Okay. Musical Memes asks, did you like Peter Pan Live?
Ooh, well, I actually have a video on that, and hard pass. like there's some things that I did enjoy about it, like the extended version of what do you call a Princely Scheme 2. Yeah, a Princely Scheme. Well, I'm just watching Scooter and you eat right now because I'm at work.
Gotcha.
Like I'm gonna lecture. No, I'm not gonna give food to Scooter. I like the extended version of the Princely Scheme song. Oh, okay. I sometimes forget that you can get up and take your food in this game. I'm used to playing The Sims 3. I like the extended
Fruit.
version of that song,
Oh.
and like the songs sound nice enough, but there's
Leonard?
just so much
Oh.
added
Emo.
fluff that it doesn't do anything to the story. And then other things that they added actively hurt the story. So no, and also certain like acting directions too. Not a fan of. I don't like how Allison Williams portrays
no
Peter.
biyota.
Like Peter's not
Today.
Peter Pan the way she does it, and Christopher Walken's Captain Hook, not impressed at all either. I'm gonna speed you up because you're boring.
I liked it.
It's not good though. You need to see. You need to. No, get off the fucking counter, Scooter.
Maybe I need to rewatch it, but I liked it. I got
Yeah.
kind of. All right, this is an interesting thought. I got a trans vibe off of Peter Pan, but I don't get that feeling from any of the other portrayals by anyone else across history.
Well, like,
Like,
I wonder if it's because you're more used to dudes playing Peter Pan.
no, because we also watched like a bunch of the other stage productions.
A bunch? Only one.
I thought I saw 2 other than Peter Pan Live.
No, I'm pretty sure you only saw one because I never showed you the Mary Martin one.
I thought you did.
No, I talked about showing it to you, but I never got around to it.
Huh.
Because you don't know about the... Well, no, you can't have seen it because I've like thought in my head about talking to you about certain aspects that I like and don't like about the Mary Martin Peter Pan 2.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, just to finish the thought, I got a trans male, like a trans boy vibe off of Peter, and I know Peter is supposed to be a cis guy, played by a woman, just for youthfulness.
Well, youthfulness and also... but I am friends with Scooter. She can't be on the counter. Like youthfulness, but more so then the vocal range matches the songs, the range needed for the songs.
Yeah,
I guess you could go to bed.
and
That's only some.
I have only ever gotten a trans vibe off of that one live production.
I wonder if it's how she portrays. Get off the fucking counter, Scooter. Come on. I wonder if it's because of how she portrays Peter. Like, she's not exactly like boyish, like child boyish, the way like you think of how little boys act. She's more of, I guess she's more regal and princely, kind of like a boy that you'd say is in touch with his feminine side.
I see. Maybe again. I
Yeah.
gotta rewatch it.
I'd be happy to rewatch it with you because I hate watching it and just watching it.
Gotcha. It's midnight again. Said a considerable amount of time ago. Said some people created Degrassi openings using The Sims.
Oh, I gotta look up that. That's a world of things that I must be a part of.
Musical Memes also ran tech production for a little while.
Ah, cool.
Do you want to talk about more of your time in Tech Crew?
What is there really to say? I guess I liked it for the most part. I'm unfortunately not very handy or a painter, so I wasn't terribly useful. I was more useful as like a runner, and getting props on and off the stage during the shows, like show rehearsals and showtime were always my most favorite parts of Tech Crew. Everything else was just kind of bland. And here's a fun fact. My very first kiss at age 16 in sophomore year happened during our production of Our Town.
You say say Our Town, and I can only think of In Our Town, the song from My Little Pony.
See, what mind went to was our house in the middle of the street. Our house in the middle of
Our
house in the middle of
our
this
house.
our house in the middle of our house. Our house in yeah, it goes on and on forever, but basically
Did
yeah.
I ever show you the video for that on Game Grumps?
I did. I watched it. I showed it to you guys. Like yeah.
Alright, I always forget who showed who what.
Yeah. Either way, that's how it goes. You need to go to bed.
Let's see. There's also videos about how to make different Degrassi characters. I'm sure you would have strong feelings about that as far as the aspirations and
Yeah, I can.
personality traits of Degrassi characters.
I can see myself disagreeing or agreeing depending on what, because I find that I often have a lot of different views and ideas on the individual Degrassi characters that other people just don't, and that kind of makes it. Welcome to the community. That kind of makes it hard for me to talk to people about Degrassi. Aw, Scooter. Fun fact: Scooter actually does sleep like in my bed when like I'm asleep. She'll often lately she's been taking to like laying around and like above my head on my pillow. Like she'll sometimes actually take up half the pillow.
Well, the pillow is clearly cat-sized and cat-shaped, so like I don't know what you're doing putting your head on it.
My bad. Oh, I didn't know you could do bath soaks. Well, that's new. I want to do some rose petals.
By the way, everybody, we are definitely playing a pirated copy of this game. 'Cause fuck EA.
Yeah, that's why I don't have any like Pride stuff or the island, whatever you call it yet, because I just haven't downloaded it.
Yep.
No, I want to eat something. What the? Oof.
What
I've
do you-
never done a face mask before. Ugh.
I see.
It just seems like it just feel gross. Not that look gross or be gross. It just feel gross.
Robert Gilman says, "Tech crew at school was awesome. My nickname was Prop."
Aww.
I don't. Is that like in a fun way or in a derisive way? I don't know.
I hope in a fun way. I don't know. I feel like I don't think I ever had a nickname, but I feel like other people that I knew might have. Like, I think we just called him Andy. Oh, was his name even Andy? I don't think so. I can't remember anymore, which is sad because I liked him. Oh well. Why are you just doing sit-ups randomly? Go pay attention to the cat.
Musical Memes says, "By the way, I agree with you on how Angel in Red Live should have stayed a drag queen and not been changed to be or like portrayed as a transgender person. I'm not transphobic. I just don't.
Yeah.
It's with the times and everything, but it is a change to the character because of like how sexuality has been changed in the views by the people that those words describe.
Well, yeah, and also, as I said in my video, it takes away representation from drag queens. Because, again, you don't get to know or hear much from them except for in very stereotyped, like, situations. And then to see Rent, like, openly embrace that was something cool and frankly humanizing to people who might not have been able to interact with them before, like me. And then see, like, that being erased to give someone else representation, it's like, well, okay, that's fine enough for, like, you know, that, but do we have so little representation in our economy that, like, we have to take it away from someone else to give it to them?
Representation economy, can that become the new phrase?
Like, I guess.
Not a budget in the representation.
Yes, we did. Oh gosh. That's why you don't see any asexual people out there. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Sense.
Yeah.
Welcome to GeekCon. You're at GeekCon now.
I mean, that's perfect. Like, living.
Electronics don't work in the rain. Well, put a roof on. God damn it! What are you supposed to do then? Go build a rocket. What's next?
We have now run out of questions.
Oh, okay.
People in the chat ask us some questions.
Yeah, I'm happy to answer stuff. What's going on there? Spying apartments. That sounds evil.
Alright, so I recently got Trinity on Shield Hero. You haven't talked about Shield Hero. Do you think you're going to?
No, like, as my interest in it waned, like, the possibility of me talking about anything related to Shield Hero has just become nothing. I don't care about it anymore. I don't even care enough to be mad, glad, sad, anything else.
Alright, well, for posterity's sake, we should tell people what the
Shield Hero basically started out as the
we do have to introduce it.
yeah, it's an isekai anime, meaning like someone from our world gets pulled into another world. Basically, a college kid gets pulled into a video game fantasy world and is told that he's one of the 4 cardinal heroes and has to defend this kingdom from what's called the waves, where a bunch of monsters come in and attack and try to basically wreck everything. And because he is specifically the shield hero, meaning his weapon is a shield, everyone basically shits on him for reasons that he's not really privy to.
Alright, that's a nice plot summary.
Yeah.
That doesn't really
Like,
oh, real quick. Can you go to space in a second?
when you're in the science field, you can, I think, travel to a space-like lot, like, collect things, and that's about it. I haven't explored that yet.
So there's like a moon biome.
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
Cool.
There
Can you
is.
live on the moon.
I don't think so, from what I understand.
Anything is possible with mods?
Maybe. Like, I'm sure someone can create a moon world. I typically don't look into that kind of stuff. Like, I look more into clothing mods and gameplay type mods.
But if you don't go to the moon, how are you gonna fight the secret moon Nazis?
Oh yes, because moon Nazis. Why not? And then also Soviets on Mars.
It is the red planet.
It
We're talking
is.
about Iron Sky, by the way. Iron Sky is a movie with secret moon Nazis. And Sarah Palin is president. Which is a reference that aged very badly. I don't
Yeah.
know that anybody current would know.
I'm not sure. Now I feel old. Like, because I remember when Sarah Palin was, everywhere.
Yeah.
Jeez, it's awkward. Like, the festival's ending and now everything's just disappeared. Okay, I guess you're going home.
It fades out like a dream. What the hell was that?
Yeah. I'm sure there must have been a better way for them to do that, but oh well. So everyone's shitting on Shield Hero, and he basically decides, well, fuck everyone. Like, it's not worth it. Everyone's just gonna betray him, and of course, there's this one girl who's. First, he purchases as a slave, but, he's like one of the good slave masters and, treats her right. And, she, overall, she has an option to do or not do the orders he gives her, but, still a slave anyways. And she shows him that not everyone's going to dick him over. And,
all right.
yeah.
This is dragging really hard.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, exactly.
Shield Hero is the MGTOW manifesto,
Yeah.
where this incel motherfucker goes to another world, gets falsely accused of rape by the princess, who he didn't know was the princess at the time. She steals all of his stuff, and he's like, why me? I don't understand. And he gets burnt out to the rest of the world, and then he buys a lolicon slave.
Basically, yeah.
And then that lolicon slave falls in love with him and grows up because she leveled up.
Yeah. Well, there's like,
that way she's legal.
oh yeah, there's a little bit more to it, but overall, like one of the reasons why I'm not gonna talk about it is because it's just boring. Like, I got to episode like 17 or something, and I just realized, why do I care? Like, do I care? Like, why am I watching this?
They did eventually drop the MGTOW plot,
Yeah.
which is it turned the show from like a really high score for me to like very, very middling, because it just became every other show. It let go of its thing to say.
I think even when like the first 4 episodes had something to say, everything else was just kind of spinning its wheels.
Yeah.
The breeze.
And it seems to be really pro-slavery.
Yeah, it also spent a lot of time just like doing
Snurs,
the
I
anime
swanna.
things, you know, which is always not that great.
I disagree, but whatever. If it didn't.
Buffa.
No, no,
No.
I've just gotten tired of seeing like the same tropes
Jabin.
over and over again
Moby
with
Yurmda.
no
Zimabe.
changes.
And
made to it.
Bechilo. Oh.
Tanya Pie says hi.
Hi, how you doing?
All right. Let's see. The show that Musical Memes was doing tech on was Be More Chill. Have you ever heard of that?
No, I've never heard of it.
Okay. Well, apparently it's closing.
Oh, sounds cool.
Just from the name.
Yeah, yeah. Like, could you like be more chill?
Could I be more chill? It's hard to get a read off of a name if you don't even have like a title card to go on.
Yeah, I think of it like, could you like maybe chill? Maybe like you could chill, like History of the World, I guess. That style.
So, do you feel like you becoming jaded is a problem? Like, as far as anime goes, you're becoming jaded very quickly.
Yeah, I don't think it's a problem. Like, I just want to see something that isn't every other anime that I've seen, and that's kind of the thing that I have for most media, like outside of anime too.
Well, it's funny that you say that because you haven't seen most anime.
Oh, I haven't seen most anime, but I've seen enough of like the bare basics, like, you know, ones that have common tropes.
So it's kind of like the rate at which you become tired of CW shows, because all CW shows are the same show.
Kind of, maybe. I haven't watched CW shows in a very long time. Like, well, actually, okay, no. For some reason, I heard CW and I thought like 4 Kids or something.
Hey, Musical Memes has finally gotten a plot summary to us. It's about a kid named Jeremy who takes a supercomputer called the Squip and it tells him how to be cool or be more chill. So it's weird science.
Okay.
Without objectifying women.
Yeah.
At least I imagine that if it was objectifying women, that would probably be like in the. Oh wait, no, it's not objectifying women. It's womenifying objects, because it's a computer who comes alive.
Lol.
Yeah.
Okay.
I haven't actually seen Weird Science since I was a very little kid, and I have to think, why did I see that movie that young? Probably because it was on TV, I think.
Probably. I wanted at one point to see Weird Science, but then after I heard like what it was actually about, then I was like, no, thank you.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like a show that you would be interested in.
Movie. You said show.
Right. I'm looking at the chat.
Oh.
Ziggy J says, I thought it was a pretty good show. I'm not a fan of Isekai, talking about Shield Hero. I thought it had a really strong opener, but it kind of, it lost the plot on its premise.
Yeah. It just kind of got boring.
It had the opposite trajectory as Slime-kun. That time I got reincarnated as a slime.
Yeah.
It started out pretty alright, and then became amazing.
I haven't gotten, like, I don't know if I'd say amazing yet, but it has gotten pretty good.
Yeah. Ziggy J says, make sure to watch Steins Gate. It's a refreshing step away from common tropes.
Yes, I do intend on watching Steins Gate, not Steins Gate Zero, because I've heard that's pretty bad, but Steins Gate definitely I'll get around to.
I mean, we might want to watch Steins Gate Zero or part of it just to see for ourselves how bad it is, because, I mean, like, the same guy who said Steins Gate Zero bad, and he gave a bunch of really good reasons why Steins Gate Zero is bad, but, like, he also really didn't like Chivalry of a Failed Knight, and we did.
I thought it was just okay. Where are the dishwashers?
Musical Meme says, Riverdale was my last faith in CW, and Riverdale was like every other show, and then I quit.
See, I intend on one day hate watching and recording myself hate watching Riverdale because it just sounds like the perfect thing to hate watch.
Do you want to do Finish or Dale?
Finish or Dale? Oh
Finish
gosh.
or Dale.
Like, I did, like, prompt you, like, we should try to do some sort of finish or fail type thing, and just haven't gotten around to it, but, you know, it was gonna be for anime. Get off the fucking counter, Scooter. How many times do I have to tell you before you listen to me? But, yeah, no, I'm pretty, like, confident that I'm not going to want to watch Riverdale. I'm pretty confident that I'm not gonna like Riverdale. That's what I want to say.
Musical Memes says, I mean, Jeremy dates a girl named Brooke so that he can end up with the girl that he took the pills for. Christine and almost had sex with Chloe at a Halloween party, and she's dressing up as a sexy baby. Lol.
Wait, what?
That sentence was all over the place.
Yeah.
What a roller coaster ride.
On the
that
one
was.
hand,
That's
I don't.
incredible.
On the one hand, I don't understand like any of it. On the other hand, it's like, wait, I thought Riverdale was supposed to be Archie. Then again, I've never.
No, this is the play.
Oh, the play. Okay.
Be more chill.
Okay. Gotcha.
What I took from that was sexy baby costume. Man, I really hate baby as a term of endearment. Stop calling your girlfriend baby.
Yeah, I hate
Do you
that
want to
too.
fuck babies? Don't fuck babies.
I don't like the infantilization of it. Just kind of creeps me out.
Yeah. I can never hear it and not think that person has a diaper fetish.
Big oof. Oh boy, I need to use the bathroom. Where are you? There you are.
Alright, Musical Memes is officially recommending the first season of Riverdale. All you need to know is the first season of Riverdale is good, second season is weird, and the third season has a 16-year-old girl owning a bar.
Yeah, I've heard it gets really weird, but I've also heard mixed things, like the show entirely is bad, that like certain seasons are bad, and yeah, and that also there's people still watching it, so there must be something good about it. Who knows?
People kept watching The Walking Dead. That was never good.
So I've heard.
ZJ says, what words do you use for a term of endearment? She's adopted the hard thinking pose.
Yes, you might even call me the thinker. I don't really use terms of endearment, really. Like, the most terms of endearment that I'll use is on Scooter the cat, because that's someone that I actually get lovey-dovey with, but anyone I've ever dated, I've just called, like, either, like, I think that's the word, diminutive of their name or just their name. I just don't use terms of endearment, really. There's just something uncomfortable, like, when it rolls off my tongue in that way. I can't really say what it is. It just doesn't feel right.
Did you know that I used to call people sweetheart? Like previous exes.
Like, I guess that's okay when you're...
That's redundant. Exes of mine I have called sweetheart.
I guess that's okay when you're dating someone, but, like, on its own, sweetheart just sounds so... Ooh.
Interesting. Go on.
Just because whenever I think of someone saying it, it's usually like a catcaller or some creepy dude who you've never met before just saying that to you because you're a girl. And I've had people at the hotel who I'm like checking in or helping out, like call me sweetheart or something like that. And just like, yeah.
So it's like in the what's shaking toots.
Yeah, that way though. Thankfully, I've never been called toots.
Well,
Like
it's a
more
dead meme.
oof. Yeah. Thank God it's dead. Cause
Everybody who said toots is either dead or in a nursing home.
yeah. Big oof. Guitar, violin. But I have a piano. I want to play piano.
Piano.
I always wanted to learn the violin or guitar, but I don't have enough
Callous.
motivation.
For the sake of completeness, I will still say like honey. That
I've heard you say hun to people before.
yeah.
Oh no, I don't want you to play.
I know Mask really likes calling people dear or love.
Yeah, I can see that. Those seem,
It hasn't come up in a long time, but
yeah, those sound a little more. The only word I can think of is dignified. It doesn't seem like you're infantilizing or somehow being like you're not assigning some. What am I trying to say here? Like, what are the words?
what are the words?
Yeah, what are the words that I'm trying to say? Because I have a notion in my head, but I can't find words to say them. It's like,
Doesn't make it sound like you want to fuck babies.
well, not just infantilization, but it just, I guess, because of, cat collars and, I'm gonna get you guys away from that nasty sound. Because of cat collars and just otherwise unsavory people, like like sweetheart and like stuff like that has just been so poisoned. Oh, Scooter has learned not to jump on counters.
I call people mate. I call people mate a lot.
Yeah. See, that's more of like foreignese, like in foreignese type thing. I call some people bros.
I call every
Intellectual discussion because she's a clever cat. Yeah, I call some people bro. I call everyone like dude. Well, I call everyone dude, not like dude, but I say dude a lot. Go eat your food.
If I'm in a situation where I'm with a trans person and bro would be gender negating, I would literally say bruh or breh to try and get away from the masculine overtone that it has.
I can see that. I might not use dude if I was in that situation, but I've not really, like, the only trans person I've ever, like, really, excuse me, actually gotten to talk to was my, female to male friend who dude totally worked for.
Yeah,
So,
in that case, it's affirming, so it's
Yeah.
the complete opposite. You wanna like use
Yeah.
it as much as you naturally would, or more so, because it's like
yeah. I can't remember, though.
see you.
I can't remember if I ever actually called them dude, though. Cause, like, when I actually talked to them was in high school. We've since grown rather apart now.
Yeah.
Can you eat your food, please?
Let's see. Musical memes continues talking about sexy baby costumes for a little bit. Well, is actually just like summarizing a plot point, but I think we have enough hook that we're gonna try and look up a recording of it.
Yeah. I'll try to remember
There's
it.
a song about a character named Jenna who tells Chloe about a kid named Rich burning down the host of the Halloween party, Jake's house. That is like, bro, man, your sentences are like all over the place.
Yeah.
That's a winding path. That is a sentence loop de loop.
Sounds fun, though.
How do you feel about roller coasters?
Oh, I'd love to be able to do them, but oh gosh, I have a terrible fear of falling. Like, I literally have dreams about falling down just tall hills. And, oh, God, that feeling in my stomach. Oh, I can't do it. Don't even ask me to go upside down. Please, God, no. Oh. Oh, even baby roller coasters freak me out. Much no, thank you. Like, I like the idea of it because part of me is a thrill seeker, but on the other hand, ooh, big no.
So, like, do you enjoy theme parks at all?
It's hard to say because I haven't been to one in such a long time. I typically like, oh, Scooter's not fixed. Do I want kittens? Ooh, do we want kittens? I'll think
For reference, Scooter is fixed in real life.
Yeah, Scooter's fixed in real life, so I didn't. That's one of the reasons why I didn't think of trying to fix her in the game because, yeah. But it's hard to say if I like amusement parks. Typically, I think I do. The rides just tend. Well, hold on. At amusement parks, you don't need to have tickets for rides, so yeah, I like that. So you can just keep getting back in line. So I think they're okay. The rides tend not to last as long as I'd like. It's also been a while since I've been to any sort of amusement park. The one I'm most familiar with was the Gurney Six Flags. They might be okay. I'd like to go again, but I also recognize that they're often dangerous and a money trap. But, you know, like, c'est la vie.
La vie.
Don't do that.
Roller coasters don't do a lot for me, but I really like water rides.
I like them too, except for when I get wet and I'm stuck wet all day, lol. And when they also have big drops.
Well, you gotta, like, in the first place, the big drop that a water ride has is never gonna be as bad as the big drop that a roller coaster has.
No,
And
they
the second
won't.
Part, if you go there knowing that you're going on a water ride, you can dress for it.
Yeah, we just never go dressed for water rides because, like, we didn't have enough money. So at Six Flags, they had their water park and their regular park, and we never had enough money to pay to go to the water park as well. So we just chose one park, which would end up being the regular park, but they also had water rides, so there you go.
The best part of any theme park to me was going at Halloween because there was a fountain that they would dye red so it looked like a fountain of blood.
Oh,
That
that
was
sounds
the best part.
wonderful. I'm going to take Scooter to go be mated somewhere, I think. In the morning, though.
Sega Sister says, "Kitty!"
Yes! Oh, where'd you go, Scooter? Come on. I love her so much. I can watch her for hours. Like, and that's not even the real Scooter.
The real Scooter doesn't really sleep on the floor like that. She vastly prefers to sleep on a bed.
Yeah, she
Or on the
likes
couch.
she likes to sleep on my bed. She likes to sleep on the couch. For a while she slept on her cat bed that a friend of ours' mom's made, but no, she prefers my pillow.
How do you feel about hammocks?
I've never really gotten a chance to give them a try. Like, I think I tried it once and it was awkward because I wasn't used to it, but that's about it.
My biggest obstacle to a hammock is that I can't sleep on my back.
Well, I don't think I'd ever be comfortable enough to sleep. Funny thing about me sleeping on my back, though, like, I was able to do it for a little while a few months ago, but then recently, for some reason, I started sleeping on my stomach again, and then when I went to try to sleep on my back, every time I start to fall asleep, I'll just jolt back awake a moment later. What are you doing, Scooter? What are you doing outside? Where'd you go?
Yo, Reboot Guimont, or Robot Gilman, you should totally tell us how to pronounce your name so that I don't just flutter back and forth between all of them. Robot Guimont says, "I call people mortals. It's fun."
I bet.
Let's see, Miracle Moon wants to know, are they allowed to link the musical soundtrack in the chat. I think like we've mentioned the name of it often enough that they could just like look it up on YouTube if they really wanted to. So.
I think that go ahead and link it because you know I'm lazy. Maybe everyone else is lazy too.
If you don't put up something to click, not clink. If you don't put up something to click.
Yeah, if you don't put up something to clink, you ain't gonna dink.
Drink. Spink.
Pink.
You ain't got a pink.
Yeah. Baby's got a pink. I don't even know anymore.
What?
That popped in my head. It made sense. That's all that matters.
Baby's gonna pink.
Baby's gonna pink. Wow, wow, wow.
What?
It makes sense.
Bound with the bounder, bang to dang, diggy diggy diggy, sit the boogie, sit up, jump the boogie.
What are you even talking about?
It was a song in the early 2000s.
I see. Before my time.
It didn't sound like that. What do you mean before your... Oh, right. You lived under a rock until you were like 20.
Kind of. Meow, 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 meow. Yeah, let's go travel with the scooter. Does anyone have any questions? There's...
Wallpaper. Talk about wallpaper. We talked about wallpaper before. Let's talk about when we were doing our test recording.
It's not that... It's not even that interesting. It's not even that interesting to talk about. You might as well be talking about... Wait, hold on. Why are there two mirrors here with stuff in front of them?
It's a his and a hers mirror.
It's completely useless!
He is a lamp, and she was a statue. His and hers mirrors.
Man, I really missed Linkara's lamp reviews. Where is it? There it is. Let's see, where's the kidder hangout? I haven't really traveled here much. I mean, I could go to the Bark Park. Yeah, I'm gonna... No, but I'm gonna go see if there's non-barks at the Bark Park.
The difference in spins tells me that it like corresponds to how fast it's constructing or something.
That's what it would seem. Hard to say.
It'll stutter and then it will suddenly speed up for a little while. It's like a loading bar.
Yeah.
It's a loading bar that you can't see.
Okay, where's the some things? Yeah, but no, let's not talk about wallpaper. We might as well be talking about paint drying, which is worse than... What am I doing?
Just laying on the... Have you ever done that?
Laid on the ground?
You just laid on the ground and looked at the sky.
I have for a brief moment, but to me, like the idea of bugs and grass and stuff, not really interesting. There was a time where I got so dizzy and sick that at school that I was on my way to the nurse's office because I felt that I wasn't feeling good, but halfway there I just stopped and laid down in the middle of the hallway. I was not feeling good.
Napstablook in Undertale inspired me to spend more time laying on the ground looking at the ceiling as a means of like chilling out, and
Why?
it's actually very satisfying.
I guess I'm going to the vet. Like, why? What about Undertale inspired you to do that?
The character Napstablook does that.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I always forget how far you got, and that it is not far at all.
Not terribly far, but it's not my fault.
Oh, and try saying this. Welcome to your Super Quantum Unit Intel process.
Okay. It makes me think of, what's that? That one. Who's that cat? Is it a boy cat? What's his name? Bartholomew A. Bittlebun Sr. Okay. I'm gonna go say hi to this kidder. And what am I doing? I don't even know what I was doing. What were we talking about again?
Did they change the symbol for simoleons?
Zapalapleva.
I don't think so. I'd have to see it again, but
It's right there in the corner.
I think that's how it's always been.
Slangy.
Huh. I remember seeing, like, back on, like, PlayStation 2, I remember seeing,
Suna.
like, double S section symbol, and you see in, like, documents and stuff.
Yeah, maybe that's how it was. Who knows? Wait, the cat knows a song?
Request a song from a cat.
Yeah. I'm trying to encourage Scooter to mate with Bartholomew.
Bartholomew.
Oh, Bartholomew. Bartholomew. My bad.
I'm really glad that names like Fluffy are dead.
I don't think they're dead, dude.
Have you met a cat named Fluffy in the last 10 years?
Who would I know to meet a cat with?
Okay. Hey, the chat. Do you think that names like Fluffy, Whiskers, etc. are on the way out or have totally declined in favor of names?
Mayor Whiskers, yes!
Actually, do you know where Fido comes from?
No.
It's a Latin name. It comes from like Fidelis, fidelity, something like that.
Meh.
It means loyal.
Meh.
You got a super chat.
What?
Ellie Sanders just gave you $1.
Oh, thank you. Huh.
Congratulations, Ellie Sanders, on being our first ever super chat ever.
Yeah, like, how do I say it without just saying in plain speech, but really appreciate, dude?
Well,
Thanks.
that means that you have to name a kitten after her.
Okay, can do. Huh, I like her style. Like, too much color for me, but I like it. Are you gonna go mate with one of these cats yet? Oh,
It's a little
because he
caterpillar.
left.
He left. Okay. Musical Memes says, do you know Company by Stephen Sondheim?
I've heard that it exists. I can't think of what it's about, but I've heard that it exists. Okay, I might just have to tell her to mate with somebody. Go mate with Opie. Try that. Because you're just standing here doing fuck all.
Opie? Opie's a terrible name.
Opie Taylor? From the Andy Griffith show?
Yeah. Yeah, I hate that.
Yeah, I figured you would. Yeah, but I don't know Company. Like, it's one of those things I should figure out. What was that sound about? Oh, you reached level 3 of gaming. Congratulations.
Sitting around playing video games all day.
Yeah.
By the way, I unlocked so many other characters in our upcoming Let's Play of Hyrule Warriors. There we go. And it turns out that Hyrule Warriors has like 10,000 hours of content, so we might actually just play it forever until you get bored of it.
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
Okay.
Where are you going,
By
Cat?
the way, if people don't know, Not a Vampire here, and I
Oh, there's
have
Mayor
a
Whiskers.
discussion show, a discussion channel, where we like chat about different. What the hell? Oh, that was great. We have a discussion
Oh
channel
my gosh.
where we talk about various other subjects at length. It's kind of like this live stream, but we pick a subject that we can talk a lot about and then talk about it a lot.
Yep, that's basically it. Like, if you like hearing us talk here, then... Aw, I promise you. If you like hearing us talk here, you get a lot more of that, less interrupted, on the Arch Plays.
Yeah, we just released an episode earlier today. Go check it out on the Arch Plays tab.
Yeah,
The Arch Plays Mario Galaxy 2.
yeah, one of the most recent episodes, you get to hear about, Screw just recently mated. What?
When?
What?
Was
Was
it
it that
the-
little dance they did, the paw shake? Okay, well, Scooter, I think we're going home after
Man,
this.
watching a cat chase their tail is so much more entertaining than watching a dog chase their tail.
Yeah, it is. A sort of teaser. One of the recent episodes was where I talk about my experience calling into Radio Disney. I don't know how good it was because I haven't re-listened to it yet, but yeah.
Sega Sister says, I'm just living for the cats in this.
Yes. Yes.
Happy kitties.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Beautiful
there
Scooter.
was a tilde on the end. I had to do the tilde. Happy kitties. There we go. That's how I picture a tilde.
What am I thinking of? Happy kitties, Dish. I didn't do it right. Dish. Sarazamai.
You're doing Sarah-chan?
Yeah, Sada-chan.
Okay. I don't. She hasn't been named in like 8 episodes. So
No. Well, not 8 episodes, but happy kitties, Dish. Gosh,
Kitties.
go take a mud bath.
Okay.
Oh, that looks nasty.
Ellie Sanders says, sorry about dissing your friend. And I'm like, when did
Oh.
that happen?
Oh, I think she was the person who, on the last stream, she commented that you sounded like a creep. Or something like that.
I mean, that's on brand, right?
A little bit, but yeah,
Definitely.
he could take it. That's fine, you know?
That's my whole point.
Yeah.
I say the things that people don't want to hear.
Yeah, you're good. Oh, you're in swim trunks while you're doing it. And you got your sunglasses on, I see.
Stuff.
Where's Scooter at? Aww. She's so cute. Oh, I love her. Oh, I want to get a good look at her without all this, like, other Sim stuff in the way. She's so beautiful. I love her.
Ellie says, I was having a bad day a couple of days ago and I left a comment saying her friend sounded creepy, but I still kind of feel bad, thus the $1.
Oh no, it's fine. Like,
Now I
like-
firmly don't know what's happening.
Yeah,
Can you
yeah.
translate?
yeah, literally that's how it was. Like, a few days ago, she left a comment on the last stream, because after the stream is no longer live, you can still leave a comment like a normal YouTube video.
Well, now I gotta ask, what was it that made me sound like a creep? So I can do
Here.
it more.
Like, give me my phone and no, I wouldn't have it. Here, I can pull it up, I guess.
Here.
Do.
Ellie Sanders has just super chatted us another $1.
Oh gosh, no, like, you don't have to, it's okay. I feel,
Stop talking people out of giving you money because
like-
they like you.
I also, part of me kind of feels bad, just like, oh no, you don't have to give me guilt money, it's okay.
I mean, I'm not like, people have called me much worse than creep.
That's not what I wanted
or
to
creepy.
do.
So like, I don't. I guess it would depend on what it is, but 999% chance that that's not gonna bother me.
Here,
Let's see.
that one.
Who's the creeper you're talking to? Dude sounds like he has people chained in his basement. How do you know that I don't?
See, that's one of the reasons why I'm like, yeah, that's probably okay, because, like, he does kind of sound like that, so it's all cool. Don't worry about it, man. Don't worry.
Basement. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Forget about it.
Forget about it.
Till I forget about you. Go over there, you weird vampire person.
Musical Memes says, I know this is so random, but if you could change something about Lily Orchard, what would it be? I asked this because I saw your video.
Oh, okay. Well, namely, hold on, I need to tell my Sims to go watch the premiere, otherwise they'll be pissed off at me. Oh, we don't even have a TV? What's with all these Sim houses and not having a legit TV?
I mean,
Oh, this is so weird.
if the speakers built into the monitor were better, I wouldn't own a TV.
Yeah. Oh, God, here.
Monitor. Although it
Why
would make
can't-
it a lot harder for everybody to use it. 'Cause
It's gonna mess with the room. Ah.
the main computer, Moirai, is in a common-ish space that the not the kind of thing that you can sit around and play Smash Brothers on at 4
No, but what would I change? What I change about Lily
Lily
Orchard?
Orchard.
Just for her to be, I guess, more of a reliable source. Just be correct, really.
Be correct.
Yeah, like she could have whatever opinion she wants, but I just want to be able to watch her videos and trust that she's telling me the truth and not some like version that she's come up with based on her own biases.
Yeah, I don't even like want her to not be a bitch because that's like her best feature.
Yeah, like ideally I'd want her to not be a bitch, but that's also kind of part of her character. Like I don't like how she treats certain people, but out of all of it, I just want her to be correct because that's the main thing that I go to her for. Just like oftentimes I'll listen to her talk about things that I have no understanding of, and if she lies, if she outright lies to people, maybe not without even knowing it, then
Boy.
what am I even getting out of the video? And I hate being wrong, so having it pointed out that actually this thing that I just found out was not right, then it's like, well, I don't want to.
Oh, hey, Sega Sister gave us a super chat saying it's because we like y'all.
Aww.
And Ellie Sanders was like, "Oh, you did not just out money. It's gonna be a GDQ week. What is GDQ? Gross domestic quality.
Cute. Gross domestic queerness. Yeah.
Great dong quencher.
Oh gosh.
GDQ.
Hold on, I gotta fix my headphones. Like it's starting to hurt because these headphones, the like foam around the ears are like it's broken on one side, and so I can actually feel the headphone apparatus, and that sucks. I was answering. To the It's Because We Like You. Well, thank you.
Yeah. Musical Meme says, "I like his voice, and wow, people are paying you money, lol."
Thank you. Thank you very much.
And then it follows up with
No. There you are.
a comment on the Lily Orchard thing. When I watch her videos, I assume that she's telling the truth.
Yeah, and that's what I want to assume too, but as I pointed out with Digibro, that's not the case, because if she would have actually watched the Digibro video that she comments on, she'll understand that he doesn't even comment anything of like what she's trying to say he did. Like, just if you know what she's talking about, sometimes it's just baffling how she came to that conclusion. And like the situation that I underlined as well, where she read the quote and took the what she wanted to take out of the quote before she even read it.
Yeah, fuck her. Do lilies even grow in orchards?
Oh, that's well, one. I wonder. Two, why have I been the one cooking? You're the one who actually cooks.
Yeah, it's true. Does that make the game actually sexist?
Wait, what? Oh, no, it's been my choice because I just happen to be the one making the food after what we had spoiled.
Oh, and just in case this gets sent to her and she watches this far in, I don't actually have anything that makes me seriously be like, fuck you at Lily Orchard. I like you, would want her to be right about stuff, but like, or like investigate the things that she cites in her own videos. But like, I do still watch her content when it's about something that's not just, you know, like a this month in videos or a monthly roundup type thing, which has been her last like 6, and I've skipped them all.
See, first of all, don't take this as a challenge, but I'm pretty sure that like she's never going to see this. I mean, I doubt she's even seen the other 2 videos I did responding to her.
But
like,
we're not really worthy of comment.
well,
you
yeah,
know?
like that was gonna be my next point. Like, who the fuck am I? Like, I'm just some little old YouTuber that happens to have a few people watching my videos, but I'm not like some big name like Digibro or someone.
Someone worth going after.
Yeah, I'm not I'm not even worthy of note or mention. And then also, like, I don't really have anything against her either, but I also don't care to watch her stuff anymore. Just, I don't care if I can't trust that she's correct or has thought out what she's doing to the fullest extent, then I don't want to watch it.
Gotcha.
That's why, who was it recently that I unsubscribed to? Oh, maybe I'm making that up. I feel like I did that again for the same reasons, just as someone else.
Could it have anything to do with how the more time passes and the longer things go on, the more it seems like Best Guy Ever is a fascist?
Yeah, or, well, not so much that he's a fascist, but, like, he has sympathies toward such type people, and also that, like with Lily Orchard, I can't always trust that he's correct.
Well, not just... I based that on his Mob Psycho Season 1 video from Weagawa. Like, I got legitimate fascism vibes out of it.
Really? I'm gonna want to rewatch it because I'm pretty sure I watched that video and didn't get that.
Yeah, and I don't just mean that in the fascism is anything that I don't like kind of way. I mean in the like the authoritarian state kind of way, which is weird because that's backwards of how he normally sells himself. You know? He's
Yeah.
a pretty libertarian guy. It just stands out to me that a lot of his... We already did an episode on this.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
bitching and pounding
I'm
about
sure,
this
like,
guy.
we already talked about it in our last stream, so let's move on.
Yeah, okay. So GDQ is games done quick. It's probably
Oh.
like a games jam kind of thing.
Okay. Good
Sega
to
Sister
know.
says, I think she just assumed because of the preconception that Digi's a pedophile because he got mad that Lolita got blocked or something.
Yeah, and if, like, she knew anything about Digibro, she'd know that he's literally not a pedophile.
I think that's, given how often he's talked about, like, defense of Lolicon, that's not surface information.
Well, like, it's not surface, but, like, if she actually looked into, like, him talking about it, she'd know.
I mean, she has kind of, like, cyber-stalked him for years.
Oh, really?
Well... Okay, so if you go way the fuck back in her...
Oh, I haven't...
her
Where's the
backlog.
litter box?
She...
Where did I put the litter box? Oh, there it is, but what's wrong with it? Oh, then just go to your fucking litter box, cat. If you're freaking out, just go to your goddamn litter box.
It's not an immediately apparent thing. Normally, it's only pedophiles or people who are into Lolicon that are defending Lolicon. You don't normally get people like Dick Masterson, who was not into Lolicon himself, but does support the Lolly cause because it's a free speech thing, and he, unlike delusional people, are able to separate the fact that drawings are not people. Drawings don't have ages, they are drawings. They're not like photographs in that you actually have to hurt somebody in order to produce them. All of them are imaginary. I will even go so far as to say that includes drawings of real people.
You have a litter box, cat. I don't understand what's happening. I bought a self-cleaning litter box. I'm gonna just watch her, see if she actually goes to the litter box.
By the way, Vamp only just recently learned, yesterday, that self-cleaning litter boxes they exist in real life, and they are moderately economic.
Yeah, that is so decent. Like, well, I didn't know they were moderately economic because you didn't know how much they cost. Like, I figured, like, as soon as I heard it, well, they're probably super fucking expensive, but
Well, what counts as super fucking expensive?
I'm not sure.
How much is your time like?
Yeah, basically. Okay, well, I'm gonna buy a new litter box because there we go. But I want it to be self-cleaning. I did have this type, but maybe I should just go with this one, and we could have it like IRL and just put it in my room, I guess. Maybe that'll encourage her to use it more. There, go ahead, Scooter.
Let's see.
No,
Musical memes, going back to the Lily Orchard thing. Oh, wait, further down. Let's see.
Further down, further down. Let's meet the newest senator from New York. Our senator.
Sega Sister says drawings of Lolly don't count. Probably in response to my saying drawings of real people don't count. Well, it's kind of like the concept of drawing porn of Vamp. Which we in our Let's Play channel have been encouraging people to do.
Encouraging?
Since literally the 0th episode.
Encouraging?
At various times you have encouraged it.
More like because I think it's funny. I've jokingly encouraged it, but not really. I'm not going to tell people to make porn of me, especially because I don't want to see it.
Yeah, well, the message has always been definitely make porn of me.
No,
but
not definitely. Just
definitely make porn of me.
If. It's always been if.
But don't show me.
It's always been if.
Anyway, well, a drawing of even a real person, a pornographic drawing of even a real person is not morally equivalent to naked pictures of that person. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, unless you like stole or nude or something in order to make that.
That's revenge porn. That's a different thing.
Yeah, no, if you just wait, isn't it supposed? Oh, okay. Oh, wait, there's a storage, but when I clicked on it, it didn't. I don't know. Maybe that litter box is just buggy. As long as you didn't have to do something bad in order to make that drawing of person. It's okay.
Yeah. Now, I'm also not saying that drawings from still life that are lolly are okay because you had to hurt somebody in order to do that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that drawings by their nature are drawings and not photographs.
You like my terrible violin playing, Scooter? Oh, she's singing along to it! Oh! I love you, cat. Okay, bye. Well,
She immediately lost interest.
I need to go work anyways.
Okay, musical memes says, but about Lily Orchard, the last comment on her.
Oh, yeah.
When she dragged Dr. Wolf and Silver Quill into the mud for telling people to forgive that YouTuber who groomed them, was that Toon Critic Y2?
Probably.
Toon Critic didn't groom them, just some other fan of his.
Who knows? Either way.
Actually, Lily bagging on Dr. Wolf for his really fucked up view of forgiveness is something that I agree with, and I actually really get on board with that. It's one of the times that Lily's been on point.
Yeah, assuming that what she has. Did you pee on the fucking? Scooter, did you pee on the floor?
It doesn't happen in real life. The scooter is
The scooter is well behaved.
Lily Orchard.
Yeah, Lily Orchard. If all she said in those videos are true, yeah, I'm inclined to believe her too. Or agree with her. I mean. Oh, you got pissed too.
We can stop at, is that Dr. Wolf's actual philosophy on forgiveness? That you do have to forgive people for yourself? Because if that's the case, no, I don't agree with that. Fuck you.
There's also a thing of performing what you believe.
By the way, Silver Quill is actually really nice in person. I met him at HarmonyCon.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he will volunteer to help people set stuff up or he was really nice during the setup at the convention.
Oh, that's so decent.
He's a really cool guy.
Cool.
Well, I won't say he's a really cool guy because I talked to him for 30 seconds as he was helping somebody else set up whom I was helping set up. But
well, still, that's still pretty decent that he's even doing that, you know.
Zarb's canoe.
Yeah. Anyway. Let's see. One recent complaint about Lily. I'm happy she gave a refreshing take on the Little Mermaid, only to follow this up with a terrible take on Beauty and the Beast. All right, you've got me curious. I'm gonna hunt that down. I thought that was. I saw that as an in 5 seconds or in 20 seconds or in 2 minutes type video.
Blue
and
Neef
I don't like those perks.
Marble Bean.
Maybe it's the branding.
Oh,
but,
Harfin
like,
Wanu.
it always
Fambo
seems
Fuba.
like she's trying to crib a different format.
Link to
that doesn't
Trebane.
suit her
Plus Wanu.
observational
Steve.
style, or at least the
Nobi
observational
Nobi.
style that I
Yebu.
filtered her for.
Kimba.
Yeah, I haven't seen either. and, like, part of me is- I like
Baina
stories and
Flim.
learning
Criff,
about
Criff.
like narratives and like hearing other people's opinions on
Urafa?
things, but
Urafa?
I'm not interested enough in learning like the details of hers on this. Oh,
Okay.
shoot. No. I was gonna make a reference because I told you to kiss Scooter, and I was gonna be like, gotta kiss the girl. Taking a little more mermaid.
Well, funny
More
that
made.
you say that because Ellie Sanders,
Surely
when you sang a little
Krista.
bit from Hamilton, says the
Oh.
song I swear.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah.
I like Hamilton. Hamilton's good, and I like singing the songs. I'm not good at it, but I like singing it.
Well, what I took that to mean is that you are good at the song and that they want you to sing, and they gave you $2, so you got
Oh.
it.
Oh. Okay.
Not in that moment.
Okay,
But, like,
okay.
over the course of the stream so far, you have been given $2. So I guess this is gonna be how you earn it. You sing some Hamilton.
Okay. See, now I gotta pick,
it.
like, okay, okay, here's one. Clear my mouth, because I got so much disgusting spit in
You
it.
gonna make that clicking sound? Mouth clicks?
No. Dear Theodosia, what to say to you? You have my eyes, you have your mother's name. When you came into the world, you cried and broke my heart. I'm dedicating every day to you. Domestic life was never quite my style. When you smile, you knock me out, I fall apart. And I thought I was so smart. You will come of age with our young nation. We'll bleed and fight for you. We'll make it right for you. If we lay a strong enough foundation, we'll pass it on to you. We'll give the world to you, and you'll blow us all away. Someday, someday. Yeah, you'll blow us all away. There you go. I'm sure, like, I had the timing and probably some of the pitch off, but no, I like singing, even if I don't do it right.
That's an Aaron Burr song, right?
Aaron Burr, and then a joint Aaron Burr and Alexander song, because I stopped just before Alexander came in to sing about his son.
Gotcha. Did you know that Aaron Burr, in real life, was an absolute fucking asshole who started Chase Bank and then sold industrial runoff as drinking water to an entire city of New York?
That's pretty fucked up. Did you know he also supposedly had some sort of conspired or planned to basically take some of the lands either in or past the Louisiana Purchase and create his own nation?
Yeah. All right. So I said that thing about Aaron Burr just now because, like, I learned about it from watching a Nella video. Nella, you know, the friend of Lindsay Ellis, formerly Nostalgia Chick.
Yeah, I've been meaning to see some of her videos.
Yeah, she'll explain different things about history, and she did like a 20-minute thing about the true legacy of Aaron Burr.
Oh, I would love to watch that, because what I know...
It's got your name all over it.
Yeah, I'm one a history buff, and like what little I know of him, I've learned from stuff you missed in history class, and it's frankly been a while since I listened to some of their episodes, and the scope of what I learned wasn't that massive, just because they weren't talking about a whole lot in the episodes I heard.
Gotcha. Well, apparently the Chase Bank logo is a cross-section of the wooden pipes that they use to pipe that industrial runoff as drinking water.
Oh, lovely. Oh, great.
Isn't that fucking amazing? Alright, so let's see some more some more Lily Orchard stuff that I'm just gonna skip over. Why not? Sega Sister. Lily was speaking as a victim of child abuse, as well as having a server filled with victims of child abuse. All right, acknowledged. Don't think that affects anything. And then Sega Sister was like, this is going towards the song. Wanted you to sing Soft Kitty from The Big Bang Theory.
Oh, I think I remember the words. Okay,
Well,
hold
they're
on.
right here.
Oh, okay. Soft kitty, warm kitty, little ball of fur. Happy kitty, sleepy kitty, purr, purr, purr. Oh, I haven't thought about that song in so long. Oh,
It seems like the perfect kind of song for you to sing in the round. You know.
yeah,
that-
it
that
is.
Kind of
Like
singing
Canon singing like sorry. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, sing a song in the round. You know, that one thing that you learned in elementary school and then never
Oh.
encountered again for the rest of your life.
Not true, because the Peter Pan musical has, round canon singing during Tender Shepherd, that bit. Like the children singing around.
Ellie Sanders immediately followed that up with, "It's okay, Sega Sheldon. Next time we'll all sing you Soft Kitty." Followed by Ellie Sanders congratulating you on doing a good job with your singing.
Oh, thank you.
With the Aaron Burr part of the song.
Thank you.
Then Sasha Chueva says
Oh, no, I'm going to try to find it.
private. Privet?
Hmm?
Privet.
Where?
It's in Russian. Here.
Oh,
I can pronounce the letters. But
okay,
I can't, like,
yeah.
I don't know the words. So if it's something that's not private, then or privet, I have no idea what that means.
You got
still,
farther.
it's cool to have you here.
Yeah, hello.
Apparently, you have fans in Russia, or some other Cyrillic writing.
Someone
it could
who
be-
yeah.
Like it could be Ukraine or like any of a bunch of other.
Well, hello. Fun fact about me, I've, like, on my dad's side, I've got, like, Ukrainian, Russian Jew, so, yeah, cool. I don't know anything, like, more than that except, but, yeah.
Gotcha. Have you ever wanted to learn Cyrillic?
I've been curious about it, and I've heard that it's, one of the easier alphabets to learn, but,
By a long shot.
yeah.
Like, for as weeaboo as I am, I tried to learn katakana a long time ago with the help of the game, and I was not good at it. It was straightforward.
I see. Oh, I should start
It makes
making
a-
videos.
It makes a lot more sense than, say, English Latin,
Here, I just-
or especially French Latin. Like, the Roman letters used to write French make no sense whatsoever, under any circumstances. Fuck French spelling. We had a whole episode about that called "Fuck French" or "French Spelling Sucks" is what we called it. It's on the Arch Plays. Go watch it.
I would love to learn a foreign language, but I just don't have the discipline. That's one of the reasons why I want to take some sort of college course or something, some class to make me learn a foreign language. I tried Duolingo, and I didn't really find that I was really learning anything from it.
Didn't Duolingo turn into a freemium, like a free to play?
There,
The Skinner box mechanics. That's what I'm getting at. Didn't it turn into a Skinner box game?
there was something that I watched or that I found out about it that troubled me, but I can no longer remember it.
Okay.
I just remember that my initial thing before I learned that was that I wasn't really understanding the French that I was learning, like why certain things were the way they were.
Gotcha. Sega Sister says, on a side note, Big Bang Theory ended.
Yeah, I heard after so long, like, God, I was watching, like, some of Big Bang Theory. I can't remember which season, but I was watching it when I was in high school. Like, I got introduced to it by my trans friend that I talked about earlier in the stream, and that's where I picked up the word coitus, and I thought I was, like, a genius for, knowing that word.
Quid?
Quid?
Coitus?
Coitus.
Coitus.
Yeah, like, fancy way of saying sex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or as per the phrase, one of my favorite phrases, you need to get coited.
I've never heard that before. Yeah.
I forget what the context
Ah,
was. Yeah, and maybe you'd get coited more often if you didn't call it getting coited.
Literally true. Yeah, I stopped watching it because, well, I just didn't feel like watching anymore. I didn't really. Like, after I stopped thinking it was the most genius show in the world, it was like, okay, I think I'm good.
Ellie Sanders says, side note, how odd is it for the chat to be readable? Lol, usually live stream chats are impossible.
Yeah, I'm glad it's readable so then I can actually, like, interact with you guys because, outside comments, I don't get to interact with you, and even still, it just feels kind of not real. Also, I just made a video. It's a video in a video.
A video in a video.
Yes.
Nobi Yebu.
Okay. Then
Pelswa.
I have to go to work shortly, so,
Let's see. Ellie Sanders was happy with the ending, but wished that it didn't happen. I know nothing about the ending because it's not a show that I'm fond of.
Yeah, I don't know anything about the ending. Like, are Bernadette and Howard, are they still married? I think Raj got a girlfriend at one point. That's what I heard. I don't know.
I thought dating Raj was too hard, and so his girlfriend dumped him.
Maybe. Fuck if I know.
It might just be more than one girlfriend. over
Maybe.
time. People date more than one person in their lifetimes if they're,
What? No way! You don't say.
Yeah, that's what happened when you don't swallow the black pill.
Well, I'm gonna tell you to bake a cake. No, do I want to bake a cake? I don't know.
As far as I know, pill lore hasn't expanded at all over time. Sega Sister says, less viewers, more readable. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Unfortunately, less viewers, less pushed by algorithm, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Howard and Bernadette are still married with 2 kids. Raj was set to be in an arranged marriage, but it didn't work out.
I see.
Okay.
I wanna have you call over Caleb because apparently you're friends with him.
I have friends that I don't have to drive multiple hours to.
Well, like, for some reason, like, you and Caleb, he's been inviting you out to places. Oh, yeah, because I think he came over to the house once, too.
Gotcha.
Okay, yeah, and you were the one to talk because I was doing something else.
Okay. In real life, all the friends that I don't live with are multiple hours away.
Yeah. Yeah, and he just lives down the block. You're going to plant a bug on him so then you can listen in. As you do to a friend, from what I understand.
Rove unsa. Ya draz vumpa.
Yes, he is a vampire.
Hey, Pabuni.
Kosa. Whoa. Bempa the Norb?
Hey, yips.
Let's debate the
Lito.
did you plant the bug?
Quarb.
You planted the bug.
What? Oh.
Carson Che.
Lone Beak.
What's with
Nikos
pants?
Limp.
Grano. Janio.
They're fancy man pants.
Larkham.
Are those like double
Oh,
breasted
oh, David Saul.
Flupe Pavini.
Neat.
Ufra.
I'm thinking back and I'm like, no, that's
Sepine.
not
Yabas
right.
Vance.
And I think about
Shishikwa. Sepine.
What do I know?
Fukushima.
You know everything about fashion.
Easy.
I know
No.
nothing.
Whoa. Frick no. Say what?
I get kind of,
Okay.
sort of. All right.
Time of stage winding down. Should I perform an encore or see the spotlight?
No, read out the whole thing. Make it
Okay.
dramatic.
Nada's time on stage is winding down, and as she sees the next entertainer waiting in the wings, and she sees the next entertainer waiting in the wings. As she's about to return the microphone to the stand, she notices a man in a business suit take a seat in the back of the club, apart from the crowd. Instead of nursing a drink, he pulls out a notepad and seems intent on taking notes. Could this be a talent agent searching for up-and-coming entertainers? Her mind is racing. Nada has suddenly has to suddenly decide if she wants to to selfishly perform an encore or cede the spotlight to the next entertainer. Gosh, this is how good I am at reading something that I didn't write.
It is pretty hard.
Yeah, it is, especially because I can't talk well, like at all. Should I do an encore or?
Well, do you know why Mask and I are so fluent in our
Oh.
speech?
Huh.
Yeah, because of the thing you try to have me do and just like read things like.
Yeah. All right. So as a speech fluency thing, it's obviously worn off.
Yeah.
As a speech fluency exercise, take a large body of text and read it out loud as fast as possible. See, we took turns doing this because our buddy Jen wanted to read cracked articles but didn't want to actually read, and so like when we found one that was good, we would read it back to him at top speed, and then it became like a back and forth kind of thing, and so like we just started using that to play off of each other, and that's why we got so fluid in our ability to construct a speech. Back in the day, I was good enough at it that I didn't have any word cruft, no unnecessary ums and ahs. I was a lot more aware of
And
the
Chilo.
lack of fluency
Oh.
in other people's speech when you become
Rokita.
able to talk like a cartoon character or like you're reading from a script, even though you're just making stuff off the top of your head. It's because when you're reading a large body of text, your eyes move way ahead of where you actually are, and you process that language and are able to compose it. And so your internal narrator, who is doing the speaking through your mouth, is able to get a little bit ahead of your actual speaking mouth.
Yeah, I find I kind of do that too with my own writing. Like, I need to know what what the entire sentence is saying. I can't just go word for word, otherwise I'm not inflecting correctly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's a mode that I can slip back into, obviously, as I just demonstrated a little bit ago. Although not nearly as fluidly as I could before, so I think I need to touch up the exercise once or twice.
Yeah.
That's going to be a project for the near future. Maybe, if I had some scripts to read, looking at you, Mask.
We should unmask a lot in these videos.
We do. They deserve it.
Comes from your mouth, not mine.
Yep, I have all the controversial opinions.
Mask isn't gonna watch this.
Christian Lawson says, "Is it Get Famous?"
What?
Probably talking about the.
The pack. Well, I do have the pack installed, but I'm not doing one of the Get Famous careers right now.
Almost all of the expansions via piracy.
We have almost all of them except for the most recent one and the most recent update that added LGBT stuff in there. So that's why you don't see an ace flag or something.
LGB DLC.
Where'd you go, Scooter? Oh no, that was added in a free patch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So yeah,
I assumed, being Electronic Arts, they would have made you pay for it.
you would assume, but sometimes they're pretty decent and do free patches, like putting in swimming pools like for free, because why did they leave that out in the first place? And putting in toddlers in a free patch, because why did they leave that out in the first place?
I bet there was a huge fight back and forth between executives and developers as to whether or not to include like that stuff for free.
You're going to an opera? I want to go to an opera.
By the way, everybody start saying legbat instead of LGBT. It's way better.
I'm not. Like, it's going to be harder because if you listen to any of the raw footage of me trying to say LGBT+, I can't do it. I just can't. I don't know how I did it that time. I'll say, like, LGTB or something like that. I can't speak.
LGBT+.
LGBT+.
5 syllables.
Yeah, I know. It's
Like
so
that.
it's so
2 syllables.
easy. But, yeah.
Legbat is 2 syllables and it's whimsical, which
Yeah.
is something that I have it on good authority that Legbats approve of Legbat.
Do you now?
Yeah. Well,
Oh, there was already a violin.
you remember
Well,
when we came
bloody
up with it in
hell.
the first place? One of the first people we ran it by is Willow.
Yeah, I know. We already had a violin, and I had no idea. Do we have, like... Okay, we don't have any other instruments.
Andre, High King of the Summer Sea, says,
Oh,
I
Your Majesty.
I expected you to be playing as a vampire, lol.
Yeah, you would expect that, but, I'm not a vampire, so why would I? But
Yeah.
notice my walk cycle is the vampire cycle.
It wouldn't be very on brand of you.
No, it wouldn't. I also love that my first name is Nada.
Nada.
Yeah, I'm Nada. Vampire. Vampire. Nada. Oh, gosh. Yeah, go ahead, lick my face. FYI, I want to F your A.
Alright, so talk about that song. For anybody who doesn't know, we're talking about FYI, I Wanna F Your A,
If
which is a song by Ninja Sex Party.
if I had the lyrics in front of me, I would sing it, but but I don't know the lyrics very well. I unironically like that song. It is a fun song.
It's exactly what it sounds like.
Yes. Just a lot of, what's the term for it? Like, something type innuendos, like, acronym?
Acronym.
Yeah, acronym innuendos. It's fun. Get it low. Something S on my D. FYI, I wanna F your A. Yeah, no effing way. How about a BJ? If not, that's also okay. But FYI, I wanna F your A.
Vamp singing has taken a turn for the raunch.
Yes, and you know, like, neither in my videos or IRL, I'm not very raunchy.
Yeah, I mean, you say fuck a lot.
Yeah, I
Don't
do.
fuck a lot.
No. I fucking name only?
That's the new vamp.
Oh.
Fucking name only. I'm texting that to Mask right now.
Do it. Oh, I love the things I say sometimes because I say some weird things that it never ends up on recording or shared with anyone, but you know, I just say it just cause. Like I've done it a few times here, like what was it, Baby Pink or something like that.
Baby's gonna pink.
Yeah, Baby's gonna pink, yeah.
I like that you have one of those wolf shirts.
Yeah. They had a wolf shirt that I thought looked more realistic in The Sims 3. Like what someone actually would wear.
I've known people that wear wolf shirts, and that is definitely a wolf shirt.
Yeah, it is a wolf shirt, but there was a wolf shirt that looked more like a wolf shirt in another video. Oh,
Do you have a stereotype for people that wear wolf shirts? Like just kicking around your head, like people that wear wolf shirts be like, what?
Here, hold on. I guess tend to like. I don't know if like they're proper stereotypes because I don't talk to people much, but my perception is like possibly furry or other kin-esque aligned or somehow involved with, or also, I guess, kind of, how do I want to say this, into Indian, Native American stuff as a fad.
You do see a lot of wolf shirts in like Native American stores or like in the Native American section of a fair. Like if there's a tent that's selling like Native American music and some turquoise beadwork and woven bracelets and stuff, they'll usually also have a wolf shirt or two.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's typically how I'm gonna record. I'm gonna stream playing the violin while I'm streaming playing The Sims playing the violin. Fun times.
Robot Guimont says, "Looking forward to what you say here. I wear wolf shirts a lot."
Oh, if I like offended you or mischaracterized you, know that I apologize and I didn't like mean it as offensive. Like I was just like,
Well, I guess I guess Robot Gilman, you gotta tell us. Are you a furry?
Like it's so much easier when
In high school, I was never the wolf shirt guy, but I always was actually very envious of wolf shirts because they look so fucking cool.
they did look cool. I don't know if I've ever been the wolf shirt type person, but like if I I hung around in furry communities because the guy I liked was a furry.
Did that end in butt stuff?
No, because he didn't like me back.
I see.
So that sucked.
Well, maybe.
Like that was the subject of many sad poetry.
Yumo.
Ryumo?
Hmm.
Yeah. He was cute though. He's cute. Yeah, but I actually unironically typically like furry art. And seeing anthropomorphized creatures. Also, if I were to wake up as like a anthropomorphic cat person tomorrow, I'd be fine.
That would make your channel fucking explode.
Well, like, yeah, because where else are you going to find an anthro cat on the internet except for in pictures?
Robogi says, I am not a furry. Sorry to disappoint.
No, you're fine. No. You're all good, man. Local animal shelter has invited Nada to MC their fundraiser, but she has forgot to prepare. That is my literal fucking nightmares. This is my dreams made reality. I literally have dreams of missing the school bus, forgetting I have work today, or having to put on a performance that I don't know the lines for. Should she mine the internet for animal jokes or wing it and hopes for the best? Let's wing it. It's randomized, so there's a right answer for this particular moment of it, and it looks like
So it's like FTL.
kind of, yeah. This pack is a little too good at sniffing out the truth. As eyes start to narrow, Nada starts to stutter and forget the few ideas she came up with along the way. She cuts the intro short and gets on with the bidding. Hopefully her employers won't notice. Ugh, sad days. Sad days.
Rough. Alright, just to touch on the wolf shirt thing one more time. My internal stereotype of them is somebody who has a well-developed sense of what's cool, and it's a dice roll as to whether or not they're actually able to execute on it. I knew a guy who, in high school, would wear like a lot of wolf shirts. He was the wolf shirt guy, and he was really into like 3.5 D&D, which was the most current one at the time. 4th edition was just coming out at the tail end of that year, and like he was legitimately talking some really cool stuff. He just wasn't selling it well, so I have this perception of slightly awkward, but actually really cool if you get past the slight awkwardness.
So guess what the name of the opera you attended was?
What?
Bob Pancakes and the Four Goths. Which is also funny because I'm taking a picture of the cat.
Oh,
Cool.
hi.
Okay, cool. I must have pressed something, but that's also as good as 23 followers. Cool. That's also funny because there's a family in The Sims name called the Goths, Bella Goth, Mortimer Goth.
Gotcha.
Suna.
Rabiot Gilman says, Fury people are cool. I know plenty of them. I wear them more because awesome and makes me happy, and it confuses my boss. It's gloriously amazing. Andre, High King of the Summer Sea, says, I don't judge. it would be cool to infiltrate them and see how their subculture works. Probably talking about furries.
Yeah. I don't have an opinion on furries really. Like, you know, it's
Well, it's kind of like anime, where like if somebody is not into it, I have to wonder why and what's wrong with them.
oh really?
Like, if you don't like anime, is it just that you only have contact with surface level anime and you aren't gonna like dig any further to find the stuff that you actually would like because it's an obviously higher form of art?
I see.
And like furry comics or furry art in general, like do you just have a bad experience one time and you're using that to characterize the entire
Kima parse.
field of what furry is capable of? Because if not, I have to think like, what's wrong with you?
I see.
So yes, I'm here to shame people that are not at least open to furry stuff.
Whereas I'm just like, yeah, furries are cool. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Like I myself have my primary exposure to like being in that world was because I'm a Sonic fan.
Oh really?
Yeah. And being into Sonic is a special kind of being into furry
Oh, really?
because it's like if you distilled furry down into its like most concentrated form. So you have all the good and cool stuff in comics and other furry fan works, but you also have all the cringe stuff turned up to 11.
I see. I see. Okay.
And there's a special kind of disappointment that comes from being a Sonic fan.
Yeah. Yeah, there is. I'm gonna have you listen into your Wiretap.
You know, I think it's probably a little bit like
Oh.
liking Peter Pan and then seeing Pan.
Probably.
But it's not like. Do you have any work of fiction or something like that where you have this infinite cycle of expectation and hype followed by disappointment followed by expectation and hype for the next property of the same thing that comes out? The Sims?
I'd say The Sims, but I just don't get excited about such things, really. Just like, you know, like, what happens is what happens, I guess. Like, I'm not really into cycles very much at all. Like, I guess, like, The Sims, if anything, but I don't get super disappointed too much. Like, it's more, like, the most disappointed I've been was with The Sims 4 in general, not so much specific packs, to my knowledge. I might have forgotten.
Ellie Sanders here says Princess Sally for the win, baby.
Princess Sally?
Princess Sally, Sally being part of the Sonic cartoon.
Oh.
When we get around to watching Sonic Satam together,
Okay.
Sally, pretty alright. Upvote for Sally.
They're in love. They're gonna have kittens.
Amy Rose was the kind of character who, by all rights, should piss me right the fuck off as being the most annoying piece of shit ever, and yet somehow she just doesn't bother me, and I don't know why.
Oh.
It's
Yeah,
kind of like my relationship with Pinkie Pie.
Oh, okay.
Like, I don't like that kind of person in real life. She should annoy me, but she doesn't.
Yeah, I've never watched it, so,
If we ever decide to change course in what we are tonight and go back to here's all the games that are really important to me and this will be your only exposure to them because you don't like playing video games that aren't The Sims, then you'll get like a first-hand double-barrel face full of Amy Rose.
I like playing other video games other than The Sims. I play a lot of Stardew Valley.
What is Stardew Valley except The Sims with more work?
Not really, because you can't, like, there's not a ton of customization and, like, specific character type stuff. Who are you, little girl?
Billy Jang.
Oh, we've got actually bills to pay. Shit. Oh, we don't have 11,000? I don't make that kind of money. I'm not made of money, you idiots. What the fuck? Okay.
So what do you feel about how hard it is in The Sims to be poor? Like, if you wanted to become poor, it's hard to do.
Hold on. Because I'm not worrying about this. Like,
this is the purest experience of watching you play The Sims I've ever seen.
On console, I don't care. Like, pregnancy, I don't care. Where's the money cheats? Where's the money cheats? There's always money cheats. Fine. Maybe you'll be under. Actually, fuck IGN. IGN's annoying sometimes.
Egan.
Carl's okay, but.
Gil.
Uh, Do I need to turn testing cheats on? Maybe that's it. Because I tried it yesterday and it didn't quite work. Oh. Okay, there we go, and then... Okay. We're okay. We don't have to worry about money anymore. I think we were talking about something, were we?
Furries, probably? Hey, Sally Acorn. Right. There we go.
Like, I play other games besides The Sims.
You play other games besides Sims. There we
Yeah,
go.
yeah, like, I've
Let's
gotten
talk it
into,
out, which is-
yeah,
this is-
Magic the Gathering. I've played some Magic the Gathering recently.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, I take it back.
Yeah, I also play a lot of Mario Kart. I'm oddly good at it.
Yes. But she's good at it in a way where she can't tell anybody else how to be good at it, which is
Yeah.
intensely frustrating for somebody who's bad at it, like me.
Yeah, well, you're not bad at it. You're technically minded, but you're just not better than me.
Doesn't that feel good? Doesn't that feel so good? to
Not
say?
so much, because then it's like, it's not, like, I'm so good, it's just not fun to play with me anymore. And that kind of sucks. Like, it sucks to be good at something, and it sucks to be bad at things. Where's the middle ground? This is why I play single-player games or co-op games.
Well, you need to do, well, you also don't like competitive games in general.
Well, yeah. Well, mainly because of that, because I don't, like, typically in competitive games, all I do is lose. Because I suck at basically everything except for a handful of things.
And it's not worth it to you to get good.
Well, no, most of the time it's not. And, like, it's just gonna make me depressed, continually failing, even if I'm trying to get good.
Christian Lawson says, I play Sims 2, you can do so much.
Yeah, especially depending on which game you're doing, there's a lot you can do. Like, Sims 1, it's a little limiting what you can do, but there's a lot of interesting ideas. And then Sims 2 really expanded that, and then Sims 3, it took the world aspect and just, like, cranked it up to 1,000. And then Sims 4, it expanded a few things, but it also took away a lot of things.
So, I've always gotten the impression that you could do the most in Sims 2. Is that?
I always felt that you could do the most in Sims 3. Maybe it's because I'm just biased because that's the game I started with.
Is there anything that you can do in Sims 2 that you can't do in Sims 3?
There's a few, like, you can make your own clothes in The Sims 2, and your wardrobe is confined to literally what you've bought or created, which I rather enjoy. Let's see. I don't think they have sororities. Maybe they do have sororities in The Sims 3, but I don't remember really having to do anything to join them.
Ellie Sanders says, so are we avoiding Degrassi today?
No one's just really asked much about it, really. Like,
yeah,
I'm
this
happy.
is on you guys. You gotta ask us some Degrassi questions.
Yeah, I'm happy to talk about it all day, all night. Well, maybe not all day, all night, because I get tired of things too, but yeah.
Christian Lawson says, I hope you revisit your Degrassi retrospective series. So
I
do
will.
I!
I will, yeah, it's... Okay, so, here's the thing with that. It's like, there's like a massive mountain of just stuff preventing me from doing it, because in my mind it's like, well, it's a major project, so of course I'm gonna have to devote a lot of time to it, and you know, I don't have a lot of time to do things these days, so it's easier to put out a smaller video. But then on the other hand, it's like, I know I can just get the script out if I just do it. Like, at least get that part done so we can move into like reviewing and proofreading the script and get it along to the editing process. But I just can't bring myself to do it, possibly because I've built it up in my mind so much, but I'm not sure why. Like, with me, there's a barrier to entry to doing practically any sort of thing that I perceive as work and not fun. And Screwer does not really need to be fed, but, and yeah, so Degrassi has basically, like, the Degrassi retrospective has just become a massive ball of that. I've got the script started, like, but there's still more to do, and that's sort of preventing me from working on it because there's more to do, I guess. It doesn't make sense, and it's all me, and frankly, it's stupid that I've not gone to work on it because it's preventing me from doing other things, but I just don't do it.
So, should I pressure you by holding myself hostage?
What are you talking about?
Like, say, not watching anything with you until you get a little further into the script?
You've already done that with Degrassi, and that's still not, it's not pressured me or anything.
How about if I remind you every 6 hours?
No, that'll just make me hate you.
How about once a week?
No, just, I'm not sure what we can do except for, I just need to do it. Like, I need to stop putting it off and stop making excuses for myself.
Gotcha. Well, if it's the kind of thing that you just can't knuckle down on, like, I guess that's what happens, yeah?
I need to just start. Like once I get going, then it's okay. And I feel this for literally every script I have to work on, even if it's a passion type thing. It's like, well, the act of typing is such a huge thing. Why did you get out of bed?
Jasper.
What's your problem, dude? Go to bed. Yeah, so I want to work on it, like, but also a lot of me just doesn't because I'm work adverse.
Alright, so Christian Lawson is like, that's understandable. And then a little later was like, same. Which, without context, like, because we're like 30 seconds removed from you, I don't know exactly what you were responding to there, but
Like-
the empathy is nice.
Either way, like, I'm glad someone likes them enough to be like, you know, looking forward to it. And thank you for reminding me, because, you know, sometimes I feel like, does anyone care? Like, even? But, yeah.
That reminds me so much of
Thank you,
what Stephanie
Rob.
said.
Yeah, Nicole Stoffman, I actually learned what her last name is.
Yeah, man, listening to that panel with her was so sad.
Yeah, and you can tell that there was a lot of just emotions behind it that she didn't really get to talk about.
Yeah, because you can tell that she had a really negative experience, and it would have brought the panel down hard to really go into it in detail.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna make you go running.
Well, when I went and talked to her, like, did you get a sense from her that she was like impacted by it?
I can't remember because it seemed like she was kind of juggling, like being in between things.
Yeah.
Okay, anything else?
What really blows me away about that is that she was like, "Hey, do you want to like, oh, you do analytical videos that talk about Degrassi. Send me some so that I can like repost them. It would be good content for. It would be good for both of us, basically. And she's like, "Are you on Facebook?" And we're like, "No, we're not on Facebook." It's like smart. How
Yeah.
about Instagram? And we're like, that's still Facebook.
Yeah.
And we're like, "Are you on Twitter?" And she's like, "I avoid Twitter." And we're like, "Yeah, that's probably for the best." And then she's like, "Well, give me the channel name at least, so I can get it to my subscribers. I have about 1,000." And then I just like side eye over at you. And then in my mind, I'm turning my mind's eye over to your subscriber count.
Oh, well, to be fair, it's also Facebook.
Yeah. And it's also just like the character page for a character from the first season of a show that was on the air.
First
30
two seasons.
First 2 seasons of a show that was on the air 30 years ago. That has a much longer history than that. How many people are subscribed to just Stephanie? It's probably going to be a pretty small cross section of the people that care about Stephanie.
Yeah, I need to take another sip because now my mouth is starting to hurt.
Musical Memes is back. Ali Sanders says, "Take your time," or "take time." And Musical Memes says, "Do you know Beautiful? Do you know Beautiful, the Carole King musical?" Oh,
I do not.
Beautiful, the Carole King musical.
I did not. No, I don't think I know anything about that.
Apparently, it's a musical by Carole King.
Apparently. Oh, what time is it?
That time is wrong.
Yeah, I was about to say, it is not 5 o'clock.
Yeah, we end an hour before we started. It's still on West Coast time from when I was in Oregon.
That is a long time ago.
Yeah, I don't change it. Why would I change it?
Why wouldn't you change it? Like, you're not on the West Coast?
I'm not on the iPad very often. It exists for this and like 2 other things, and that's it.
Okay, I guess. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Ellie Sanders says, "Why is it the best ship had no starting chemistry, but loads afterwards, like Spike and Emma, and more so Alex and Paige?"
Lint. Pelswa. Kazoy Traven. Make a flip. Floon.
I don't know. What they did have was pretty decent, but I can't think of who. No, they're not coming to mind. Yeah, that's a good question, though. I guess it might be something like the case of Girlfriends. Girlfriends is apparently a fairly known Yuri girl loves girl manga, where the people love it for the relationship and the chemistry between the girls, but the reason why I stopped reading it was because they were just suddenly friends, it felt like, at the time. Like, they kind of just leapt into friendship after just meeting, essentially. So I guess it might be because someone had an idea for what they could be together and just didn't really have a good way of putting them together except for just forcing it.
Well, my question about the girls is, they leapt right into friendship just off the cuff like that.
Yeah.
Did they ever slam Peaches?
I don't know. I didn't. I never got to find out. Like, I tried to give it a second try, and it's like, nope, still not. Can't suspend my disbelief.
Musical Meme says, "I saw it and it's about Carole King's life." I don't know who Carole King is. Do you YouTube as a job, or do you have another job? Just wondering. We've talked about this.
Yeah, like, so I do have a quote-unquote real job that I'd like to get rid of. Why are you Simstagramming the damn cat? Okay, can I move this? Oh, okay. Why are you doing it between the legs? Like, what the fuck is this? God. man, these Sims don't know how to take pictures. Like, how are you even doing it? Like, are you bending backwards? Oh God, like your poor spine. But so one day, ideally, I want doing YouTube to be my full-time job because I don't think I can be happier doing anything else. I hate having set periods of times where I have to go, excuse me, and essentially work towards someone else's dream. Excuse me. And what I do on YouTube, talking about my opinions on things, is just what I've naturally always done. Like, not talking to people in general about them, but speaking, like, in my head, forming basically YouTube videos, like, in comments I'd make in videos. Ever since I started watching the Phantom Reviewer talk about Phantom of the Opera stuff in 2013, I've just been formulating essentially YouTube videos in my head. And like, doing YouTube would not only allow me to work from home and have sort of like the hours that I want, but it also makes it so, how do I explain this? Like, I'm also doing something that I enjoy. Right now, I work at a hotel, doing front desk and housekeeping, and like, it's okay. I get to listen to my like a bunch of YouTube videos and music stuff like while I'm housekeeping, but it's not really what I want to do. I'm not enjoying it at all. But with YouTube, like, being on YouTube does suck a lot of the times, but I also enjoy the videos that I get to make. So yeah, like, I do have another job, especially because I'm literally not making any money from YouTube at the moment, but one day I want YouTube to be my job.
Well,
Together, we can be my job.
And together, we can be justice.
Yes.
We've
Bueno.
established a Patreons for all of us a long time ago, but haven't really pushed them because it doesn't make sense to push them until you get big enough that people are asking you, hey, where's your Patreon?
Yeah. Yeah, and kind of the last thing you want to do is like, hey, you can donate me money, and, you know, not gonna, it's just like, wah.
Yeah, you're like halfway there, which means that you're way more than halfway there.
Halfway there. Oh, living on a prayer. Take my hand and we'll make it, I swear.
Living on a prayer.
Fun story about that. So, my freshman year, I was in the drama club, and they had this like end karaoke thing, and the entire drama club got up on, we were in the auditorium, and they all got up on stage and sang that song, but I didn't know the song, and you know, I was and still am a very Akko Taco, so it's like, I don't feel like I should be here. And like, someone dragged me on stage, like, you know, be included, be one of the gang, yo. And so I just kind of bullshit my way through the song.
Gotcha.
I haven't thought about that in a long time either.
My only experience with karaoke is like this one time where somebody wanted me to do It's Fun to Stay at the YMCA. And I didn't because there was a big crowd. This was before, like, I'm very comfortable talking to people, but I only wanted to be able, because all of those people are disposable and I will never see them again.
Oh, okay. That's one way to look at it.
Well, it wasn't for an event. They weren't fans. They were like normies. They were just like going about their day. Like,
Yeah.
what do I care what they think about me?
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, especially if you never have to see him again, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Musical Memes asks, are you monetized? Yes.
I am monetized, yeah. Yeah, it's just something like, you need to, I think, make like $100 at least before Google will send you anything. And I guess I haven't gotten to that point yet.
Well, the $4 that we've made so far on this stream is probably a good chunk of the way there compared to, like, because, like, we have to talk about this all the time, but, like, your average person doesn't know YouTube views don't pay.
Yeah, they don't really pay anything. And I was just wondering, like, was Google going to do with the money? Like, are they gonna like lump it into the 100 that they're eventually going to send me, or are they gonna send it to me like right on?
They do lump it together. So like Ellie Sanders and Sega Sister, do you want to know how many views you just bought us as far as like getting Vamp to be able to live on this? Those like the $1 is worth between 1,000 and 1,200 views.
Yeah. And it's so hard to say, so it could be anywhere in that wide range.
Yeah, it's rough.
Yeah, that's why most like YouTubers are on Patreon and encourage people to help them out through Patreon, because then you're actually getting the money directly. You're getting more of a cut instead of just whatever the ad cost, I guess.
Yeah, because otherwise they don't send you. You don't make enough money to be worth having it sent to you.
Yeah, basically.
And Patreon and stuff is so important because if you were to try and give Vamp money by other means, it would be less likely to actually make a difference.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, fix our fucking toilet.
But it's also a little awkward to talk about because your fans don't really. I expect that most of your fans are like teenagers,
Maybe, and
the kind of people who don't have the money to spend on you.
yeah, and asking for money is also awkward because, like, I don't know other people's financial situations, and I don't want to make it sound like they have to give what they don't have to give.
Mm-hmm.
So it's difficult.
Yeah. So like little donations, like the super chats and everything. While it's still going through YouTube, and so it's still held behind that $100 paywall.
It's still going much farther than simply watching a video.
Yeah, and it's going much farther than watching a video. Every video that she releases for the next 5 years.
Yeah.
Like you're doing a lot of good when you do stuff like that.
Mhm.
As far as allowing this to be a long-term stable thing for her.
Mhm.
I'm a little different in that I don't have to make videos because I sell physical products
Yeah.
that I make. So like if you want to support me, the best thing that you can do to support me is to support her. Because the happier that Vamp is, the better my life is.
I guess, yeah.
I don't think anybody's here for me. I mean, in retrospect, Funny Bunny is probably gonna come by and be like, "Hey, I like you."
Maybe. He might be at work, though.
He's almost certainly at work. His job sucks.
Yeah.
Ellie Sanders says, "Have you considered playing co-op games only instead of competitive ones? Also, those $2 help at least help. Then I'm happy." Co-op
Books?
games.
I
mean, we already addressed the fact that those $2 do.
Oh,
pull
I heard books, not bucks. Okay. I have, like, I do like playing co-op games. Like, I actually just finished of my sister Overcooked 1. The only thing is, I need people to play co-op games. And not everyone is free when I'm free. So,
Although that's more different nowadays,
mm,
don't you think?
a little bit, yeah. But now I need to find co-op games. Like, I'd love to play Little Big Planet, but the problem is they have kind of a competitive feature to it where you're basically competing with the other player trying to get to the finish line first, and that triggers my I hate losing thing. So can't really do that.
Musical Memes says that they're gonna fight the good fight to bring you viewers and stuff on a personal level. Like, I'm gonna make it my mission to self-promote you, to promote you to hell. Like, I probably can't help with that, but I'll try. Actually, like, recommendations from people that actually pan out into a view, even one view, is so much more likely to hook somebody than being in the sidebar. So like, that does actually help a real lot.
Yeah, like by all means, you don't have to like go crazy promoting me, but every little bit counts. So thanks, bro.
Yeah. Off the top of my head, you could post her videos to r/videos, or something like that. That's
Yeah.
a video, right?
Something like that.
Or I mean, you have a thing worked out with the mods of the Degrassi subreddit, so you can post your own stuff there.
Yeah, I haven't been doing it lately just 'cause meh.
Yeah. Well, the discussion that happens on Reddit is not the best in that subreddit, as I understand it. Like, it's a pretty narrow selection of people that even go to the Degrassi subreddit.
A bit, but you know, like there's some pretty cool people there. Yeah. So thank you.
Well, speaking of co-op games,
What?
we have.
What?
Hyrule Warriors.
I don't like fighting games.
It's not a fighting game. It's a hack and slash game.
Yeah. I'm not too much into hack and slashes either. That's not really that fun. It also seems very like samey, like running through
yeah,
it.
it's very uniform. You kind of
Yeah.
have to like Zelda in order to care about it.
Yeah,
So I can
and
tell you,
I've
having played like 200 hours of it.
and I've never played Zelda games ever, so
Oh yeah, you haven't played even a single Zelda game. I forgot about that.
nope, not a one, not a one.
Orphan.
Not a one fire.
Yeah, not an umpire.
Not an umpire. We talked about baseball on the Arch Plays, so that's not a good direction to go with. Although I do forget, were you in any childhood sports?
Yeah, I was in Little League baseball, and you know, I had the thing where I got sad because I was in the outfield because I sucked. That's also where I learned how to pop my ears.
Fascinating. I learned that from swimming.
Oh, really?
Yeah, not on the swim team. I learned it like way early into swimming.
Okay.
So when you inevitably learn to swim.
We'll see. We'll
By the
go
way,
get
hey
around
guys,
to it.
Hey guys, Vamp can't swim. Vamp does not. Shame her about that.
No, don't shame me because you know, it sucked. Like, I mean, on the one hand, it's like, yeah, I should learn how to swim, but on the other hand, it's like, I don't want to drown. I don't want to die.
I'm not gonna
and,
drown.
like,
I'm gonna be there.
I don't care. It feels like I'm drowning no matter what. Like, you know what? So there's this story. Apparently, when I was 2 or something, somewhere around that age, I watched Titanic because you know that was a thing at the time, and I had older sisters who were into it, and I would not let anyone give me a bath for 2 weeks. That's how it affected me, and I've just been terrified of drowning ever since.
You know, I hadn't thought about it, but I guess I'm at a real advantage in that I learned to swim before seeing movies like that, and so they never affected me that way.
Yeah. How privileged are you?
Very.
Oh, someone's texting me. I should probably have a look at that, just in case it's important.
Professionalism. Checking your text messages on the stream.
Texting and simming.
Don't text and sim, guys. You're gonna like kill somebody.
I guess.
You're gonna run off the rails of the story that you were.
I'm not even doing this story. Like, what's wrong with you, Scooter? Like, what's up? What's up, cat?
Yeah, talk about the different ways you play Sims.
Well, like, I only really have one way of playing Sim. I have a particular story in mind, and I just play it out. Like, so sometimes I will play. No, I don't want Sim Spare Pet. Don't do that. Don't do that. So what I'll do is like I'll have a certain storyline in mind, like having like playing around with the trans sim, having a like a royal family, that sort of thing. Basically creating novels or just in my mind as I played The Sims, and all the interactions are just in my head. I don't speak it out loud. You know, it's just kind of what I do. how to, yeah.
It's the adult version of playing with dolls.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, and just working within the limitations of The Sims to, like, create the stories, yeah.
Dolls have been like a big subject of discussion lately. Like there's been a lot of doll talk on the Arch Discord.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, if you are still not aware somehow, there's a Discord server that has Vamp on it. Good talking.
Yeah. Yeah, and like a reminder for people, I know there's oftentimes people who like say hi in the comment sections of my videos and don't do that. I will delete off-topic comments, but if you want to like say something to me that doesn't necessarily have to do with my video, find me on Discord or find me. Whoa, that's not what I meant to do. Or find me on Twitter.
And how much more satisfying is it to say hi to somebody in a context where they actually want to hear it from you, and you like get to have that person say hi back?
Yeah. Yeah, and like one of the reasons why I have a rule against oh, okay, I don't know what that was about. I have a rule against derailing comments is trying to prevent my comment section from becoming the cesspool that, you know, all YouTube comment sections tend to be.
Yeah. Let's see. Musical Memes says, I shouted you out on my Instagram and Twitter, and I will make a video about you and post to r/videos.
Oh,
That would be really cool. I did kind of mean like post one of her videos to it, but that also works. Why am I doing sit-ups in the kitchen?
don't ask stupid questions. Also, do you make videos? If so, where can I find them?
Yeah, Musical Memes. I'm assuming that if I click on your name, it will take me to your channel, right? Alright, Robot Guimond says, okay, it's late, sleepy time. Love this stream. Hope to see you some other time. Good night. Good night.
Good night. Yeah, I definitely want to do something like this more often. Hopefully when people have more questions, yeah, I have fun doing these types of things. Like, it's funny you mentioned that because I'm actually really out of steam right now. My mouth is fine, but man, I'm tired. This is about...
Like you're dwindling on the energy?
Yeah, like, I'm running on low, man. This is the end for me. Like, I've gotten so used to... So here's a question. Why... Well, I guess, like, there's no tiddly bits for you to see, but, like, I guess, like, do you want to see poop plopping out of your cat in The Sims? Why don't they block that out? Who knows? But, yeah,
It would be funny if they mosaicked over the cat while it was using the litter box.
Yeah.
I would actually really appreciate that.
Yeah, well, you know, consistency. That's all I'm asking for. Scooter. But yeah, I'm just coasting on dry now.
Okay. Ellie Sanders says, see, I told you that's why I still feel bad, lol. It is now too far removed from what you were responding to for me to know what you were talking about.
Basically, don't feel bad. No, don't Simsgram the pet.
Musical Memes says, I met her videos, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Galipo, Ipo.
Okay. That's cool, bro. That's cool. Okay.
Alright, do
I
you want to
think-
call it? Because you seem like the best.
Froshun.
Yeah, I'm just
Surely
done. Let's just
Frida.
look at Scooter for a moment.
Musical
Nasibi.
Memes does in fact make musical
Deborah?
memes.
Oh, really?
But also posts other content. Alright, so we might
I do like
Farina.
add a
Borb.
bit of that.
I do like musicals and I do like memes. Musical memes put together sounds beautiful.
Okay. We're gonna put a question
Aw.
last call
Aw.
out. If you
Yep.
have anything that you're
Mwah.
hanging on to, tell us now.
Yep, 'cause it's about my bedtime.
Quimba Urafa.
Wh-
Urafa.
What am I doing? Oh, I'm still sleeping. Oh, my Sim's doing what I feel like doing right now. I should clear the litter box.
Aha.
There you go. Oh wait, why is it still in there if... Oh, Sims is weird sometimes. No, I don't want a program. I want. Did I put a bug on? No. I'm gonna have you listen in on the bug you put on Lilith. Let's see what interesting things. Oh, a scooter.
Why do vampires always have like vampire names like Lilith?
Because you know, like it's old worldly. If the government knew what I was up to, well, let's just make sure they don't find out. Ooh, cool. I see. What do you do with these audio recordings?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, let's click on that. 'Cause I've never done this before. Okay. I don't know what you get to do with them. Whatever, okay, fine. Because vampires, you assume they're from, like, you know, olden times, so you always choose some sort of olden day names. Oh, why can't I go over that bridge? It's such a nice looking bridge. That's stupid. Everything here is stupid. Let's read.
Love in the time of sandwiches.
Oh yes, I love it.
I love book titles. Like it's an obvious reference to something like that, but
Yeah. Okay, any questions?
we have 2 deleted messages from musical notes.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Something about being Ace. Talk about being Ace.
I'm here. I'm Ace. In your face.
I thought
like-
asexuals were supposed to be invisible.
The invisible, they don't call it the invisible sexuality for nothing. Why is my sim making more money on videos than I do? Like, what the hell? Like, my sim also has 500 followers, subscribers, whatever you want to call it, and, like, they've only kind of just started.
That 500 or 500,000?
500.
Okay.
Still, it's just like, how'd you get so many subscribers before I did?
Well, your sim is probably making videos about basic bitch shit.
Don't
Sorry,
insult
Kobe.
my sim.
I mean, like do we
Yikla.
get any impression of what kind of things that your
Volpe
sim makes
Gora.
videos about?
She's made 2 blogs so far and did
What's
some
that? No,
streaming.
One
Okay,
for
so
that.
your sim is a
Boys,
vlogger.
You
That would be
samba
why.
pony.
That's why you
Hoopa,
call your sim-
Roslada.
Maybe it's something like
Nah, boosh.
Snapstagram
Ah, Ben
me-
or-
merch
Qu-
deal
Abenoi.
or something.
Prita Flimmabar?
Maybe, who
Huh?
knows? Okay, Barrett. Oh no, I need to use the bathroom. I
Gotcha.
can't. I don't have time to read.
Do you want to talk about your thoughts on gender in a video, or?
Maybe in a video one day. Yeah.
Oh, that reminds me. Oh, I was gonna comment on the gender thing that happened in your
Prep.
not subreddit,
Holla
in
chaba
your
snabo.
Discord, and then I just never did.
Yeah. Yeah.
If
Yeah.
it starts back up again, then I'll probably make a comment.
Okay. If there's nothing in the chat, I think it's time to call it. Like, no, ain't nothing new.
Not really.
Okay.
Just the one thing. To riff off of that, I was gonna ask about. I know you have complicated thoughts on your own gender.
I guess I could talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, do you want to develop that at all, or do you want? I don't know if you're gonna make that a video. Is what I'm asking.
Like, well, I need to even figure out what the fuck I feel like about my own gender, because here's the thing, I don't feel a gender. Like,
You don't feel like gender is real.
like,
Too.
well, like I don't feel like it's real, but maybe it's just because I don't feel it for myself. Because when I think of myself, I don't think of myself as a girl or a boy. Like, I recognize that this body of mine is female and that I tend to prefer to present feminine, but I don't feel attached to either gender or even like some like gendered fluidness. I sometimes wonder if like I'm actually agender, but I'm not sure what agender people feel like. like, or even if I'm that, so I'm just kind of left in this, excuse me, like, unnamed sort of husk. Like, maybe what I'm experiencing because I choose to present feminine and happen to also not have dysphoria about my body. Maybe that does mean that, like, maybe that's more in line with people who I guess are cisgendered, but I don't know. And that's one of the reasons why I was trying to look into, I think her name, well, excuse me, their name is Ash Hardell, Ash something. Just because I was trying to figure out, like, what does it feel like to be a gender, and is this me? Just because, like, yeah, basically trying to determine, like, how do other people feel about genders, especially people who don't feel like they have a gender.
Yeah, if anybody cares about me, because I have to talk about myself because I am conceited.
Yep.
I get where you're coming from. I think for my part, I'm already in an advantaged position that I am because of being I scan as a straight, white, cis man, and that is, like, the entire world is built around people that are like that, and so if I'm not like that, then I'm still going to fake as though I am. Because why would you give that up if you can pass for it?
I guess, like, why would you
Which
give
is
it up?
like the most cynical thing that you can possibly
Yeah,
say
yeah,
about
it
gender,
is.
But like,
And also a little sensitive depending, because why would you give it up? Well, if you want to be true to yourself, or, like, don't want to have to lie about who or what you are.
Right. It's just that, like, I guess what I'm really explaining here is how I'm reconciling the way that I present in a professional context against my actual thoughts of gender nihilism, because given that I do a lot of stuff in the pony family, there's a really high trans concentration. I rub shoulders with a lot of people. Some very connected people that have very strong feelings about gender, and being openly gender nihilist is a bad idea when you can, like, say something that is career damaging like that. And so it, like, I'll get into it if it's somebody that I trust. But overall, it's easier for me to just be whatever people think I am.
Yeah. I get that, yeah.
Sega Sister, during your description, other things have happened here. Let's see. I think people who aren't men or women should be represented more in books, media, and TV shows. That is, by a person with a lot of diacritics over their name that I will not attempt to pronounce.
Hard agree.
And then I immediately find myself like, but what is it actually like? And then Ellie Sanders says, I love Ash and Grace. Sega Sister says that's basically what agender is, though, right? Not feeling like you have a gender that fits you.
I think, like, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, is it just my gender, like, nihilism, or, like, you know, just, like, not really thinking that gender is a thing in general? Am I mistaking myself, like misconstruing what it, like how I feel about my own gender, because that's, you know, like, because I want to, because I'm a trender, or, like, is it because, like, I actually am a gender? Who knows? You know, all the typical questions of someone who's not certain of what they are.
And I guess that's kind of why gender nihilism is such a safe thing to say in this context, is because, like, if that's not what the people who are calling themselves agender are experiencing, then you don't have to deal with that.
Okay, here's a question. Like, why is it not letting me clean that up? And I'm gonna just sell it because I'm sure that the game's gonna be like, oh, you need to get a litter box for Scooter. I have a fucking litter box for Scooter. It's supposed to be self-cleaning.
I love that you just sold a used litter box that still
Yeah.
had cat.
Yeah, no one's gonna care. Oh god.
For my sake, I also want to say, like, if you, let's say hypothetically that that's not what being agender is like from the majority of people who are calling themselves agender. Okay. For one thing, I find that unintuitive. Like, that means that agender means something other than what I would think of as being agender. What you were describing sounds like agender to me, but
It sounds like it. Just
maybe that's not what the popular consensus is. But also, as an objectivist, if that's not what the definition of, if there are people, you can be wrong still about what you are.
yeah.
Like, you can think, for an extreme example, like, let's say there's a man who is like, I want to exclusively have relationships and sex with men, but I will still call myself straight. You are wrong. You are wrong. It doesn't matter. Like, the best way to judge somebody's actual status is to just ask them, because people have, it's an internal thing, and so you're going to be the best judge of it. But that doesn't mean that you're right every time. It's just that, like, for civilization's sake, we should just believe people when they say that you are something. So, like, you can still be wrong. And if somebody if you have an experience and somebody is like, that's not what agender is, it would depend on why they say that, as to whether or not I will believe them. Because to me, it sounds like you're agender.
In my understanding of agender, like, that's what it seems like to me. But, like, one of the things I was trying to do was look up, like, what agender people, like,
Describe their experience of the world.
yeah,
as?
describe their experience, or do what I did to find out that I was asexual and talk to, like, an agender person about it, but that has not been successful at all.
Mm-hmm. It's a hard thing to find in the world, because agender visibility is really low, and just the sheer number of agendered people. Like, I can think of one other than you.
Like,
no, two. By heart.
oh, Vihart's agender. I didn't know that.
Yeah, she might. I say she just because, for convenience's sake, she still uses she pronouns. I think. I'm not 100% on that, but I would look at. Everybody calls her a girl, so I'm just going with that. Like, I don't mean to say it. Viheart, if by some miracle you're listening, and you say you want to be a they, or want to be, if you say call me they, then they it is.
Call
It's
me
just
they
the
be.
the most recent thing that I've heard is she.
Pretty stubborn.
Yeah, so, like, I was trying to look on Whisper because, you know, where else would I go to find people, but God, Cat, go see a doctor, please.
You're outside of a vet.
But I invited this cat, and you want me to breed with this cat. Okay.
Okay.
Cat, just... Yeah, Scooter, get away from him. I'm getting away from that because that's disgusting.
Booze.
What are you drinking at the vet's office?
Cat spit, if anything, that I've observed is to be drawn upon.
I guess. But yeah, like, that's how I found out I was asexual, by, like, talking to someone on Whisper who was like, hey, I'm asexual, ask me anything. And so I was like, hey, is there anyone agender? Like, talk to me. And that hasn't happened. No one talked to me.
Yeah, Musical Meme says, how about we call you Vamp? I mean, yeah.
Yeah, that's what
Freaking
Tarba
drunk
calls
like
me
a-
anyways. Like,
Freeze up.
in our Let's
Ah,
Plays,
soda.
just says Vamp.
Yeah,
Looking like a tramp, like a video vamp. Demolition Woman, can I be your man?
So let's say you are officially, like you lock it down, and it turns out that you are correct. You are a gender. Are you going to switch to they, or are you going to be like me and be like, for social convenience sake, it's easier just to be a she because you scan visually as a she.
I guess, and also, I don't feel necessarily detached from she, probably because of, what do you call it, programming, what's another word for it, just conditioning, yeah, I've just been conditioned to, hear she and think me, so it's like, okay, that's fine. I don't necessarily have a connection to a certain pronoun. So, like, being called a she, that's fine.
Man, I don't know. We shit on masks so often on the show. I gotta say that, like, gender nihilism is so much easier than being anti-pronoun.
Notification wall full. I don't care about notification wall,
It makes
okay?
it so much easier to talk.
Basically,
Which is why
yeah.
I still wind up saying they for mask. And continue. I cut you off there. You said basically, yeah.
Yeah, basically what I'd want is something in, yeah, just, like, refer to people, like, before you know their actual pronouns as they, like, you know, until they inform you what their pronoun is. Okay. Anything new in the chat? 'Cause otherwise I think I'm good here.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, well, maybe I'm a gender and I just came out on live stream. Who knows? 'Cause I don't. Well, okay. Thank you very much, guys, for joining us on this live stream. I like doing these. It's pretty fun to actually be able to talk to you as we're doing stuff. Like, you know, not just like hearing comments on the videos long time afterwards. Okay. And thank you for the money. Like, I probably won't get it for a very long time still. I'd have to check where my AdSense is at, but thanks. Yeah, and I was thinking maybe making this like once a month or once every 2 months. Not all the time, but, you know, often enough where you can kind of know when to expect things.
As a parting thought, Musical Memes says, I say I'm a he for convenience, but my friends call me she or mother. I will not remember that. I will continue to call you they.
I'm probably not going to remember either because, yeah.
I mean, no offense by it, but, like, Vamp has a lot of fans, and so until, like, live stream number 5, I'm probably not going to remember that.
I think. Let's see.
But
So,
we're still cool.
that's,
Musical Memes.
here for convenience. So would you prefer that, like I'd refer to it, you as she? Because I'll try to remember, like, you know, and if I don't, I'll probably call you they because, you know, everyone's a they until further notice. Why'd you break the fucking sink, man?
I've been saying they for, like, all of them because...
Yeah.
Unless you have a specifically gendered name. Like Sega Sister.
Yeah. Yeah, or like, sometimes I might refer to specific commenters as like this guy, but I don't necessarily mean like, oh, you must be a dude. It's just like, you know, hey guys, like, guy is just how I refer to everyone.
Yeah, like, I remember, and it's just like whatever the name scans as. Like, I know Lesbian.
Whoa.
The owner and operator of Ministry of Image had a mare, a female pony, as his icon, his avatar, or the Ministry of Image pony as a female pony. And then on the first email that he sent was like, nice to meet fellow Pegasister, and and so I just automatically assumed that that lesbian was female, and just carried that on for like multiple years before like 2 months ago he was like, you think I am girl?
Yeah.
It's understandable because as to how a mix-up like that happened, because Lesbian is from Russia and doesn't really speak English very well, and so like I could have even said she to refer to Lesbian, and it didn't like get across
Yeah.
to Lesbian that I was talking about him.
Yeah. Yeah, and you know, of course, lesbian, you think lesbian.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. She or he is fine. Okay, I'll try to keep she, here, they, so I literally can't go wrong, I guess.
The frustrating people are the ones who say he or she, but not they.
Oh, boy. Well, okay, I think I've had enough. I'm done. No more.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, and thank you so much again for joining us. Like, yeah, thanks for taking time out of your busy, or maybe not very busy, but you know, there's a lot of things that you could be doing today. And before you part, enjoy this lovely picture of Haru. I still love that this is my desktop picture.
I really want to know if that's going to capture properly, because the video stream
Oh.
came from...
Well, no, it's like it's capturing this too.
Yeah, but... Oh, display capture.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Haru
That's
from
fine.
My Neighbor's a Cat.
my roommate is a cat.
Roommate is a cat. My neighbor's a vampire. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
See you guys.
Bye.
Goodbye.